Hello. Welcome. Kind of a weird opening. We're back. It is the Sunday night chill stream. We're playing some more Crying Suns. Petey! Crying Suns. What is this game? Why are we playing it? Listen, Crying Suns is a real-time strategy roguelike. It's kind of a roguelite. I guess you're unlocking more things as you go. They're not really giving us an advantage, though. It's just giving us more options, I guess. But it's a really good one. We've been playing this for the last bunch of weeks on Sunday, going through the story. You can see we're on the final chapter now, Silencio. I really dig this game. Listen, we're on the final chapter. There's a lot of story. Ice Wife, we gotta thaw her out. We gotta get her. She's in cryo sleep. It's the perfect time to rescue Ice Wife. So we're just gonna do a run on this final chapter. Did you get a new camera? I did get a new camera. It's higher res, and I think I made myself maybe too big. So many pixels, I know. It was actually really weird. I set it up at first, and I was like, I had one scene that, because the old camera's still obviously in the computer, right? And so I had my current self and my new self, and I was like, or the new camera, and I was like trying to make them match up with the color correction and stuff. I didn't want it to be too different. But anyway, if I'm multicam setup, honestly, without wishing to give too much away in case we decide to do that thing, I originally got the camera thinking it would be like a camera 2 that we would switch to. But then I was like, I had so many problems with the built-in camera that I was like, let's just use it as the main camera. And if we ever do something, you know, where we want to move this and point it at something else, we can do that. Plant cam! Yeah! I was gonna have, maybe we'll do it someday, so I won't spoil it. So anyway, so we're in Crying Suns. What have we got to do? We met the Emperor. Spoilers for Crying Suns coming up. We met the Emperor. He doesn't know who turned off all the robots. We found out that we leaked the secret of where the button to turn off all of the robots is to somebody who we thought was our wife, but it wasn't really our wife. It was somebody in disguise. But it also, listen, the Akibara Sung people, they have lots of these disguise peoples in their employ. But why was there a button? That's a good question. Unknown. I would say unknown. But listen, the button was a secret. Only Oberon and our character were the only two people who knew where it was. But we leaked it to somebody who was basically like Mystique. We don't know who she was working for. The Emperor died. He died of acute laser poisoning, totally unrelated to the laser gun we were pointing at him. And so now we are trying to go, I think, to the button that turns everything off. Nobody was able to go back there because there's a whole bunch of automated military stuff there, apparently. So we gotta go fight that, I guess. Oh, and then also our wife is in cryostasis, so we gotta go find her and thaw her out. Apparently in that same area, I think, if I remember correctly. Anyway, let's get into it. That was a perfect summary. But yeah, so she's frozen somewhere. She's not really my wife, because, I mean, I'm a clone, right? And there are like a whole bunch of these clones running around the galaxy. So it's like, is that my wife? Is it? But we have all the memories of the guy. Space polyamory. Yeah, she could just have a bunch of space husbands. That's pretty cool. You wake up, could you imagine? Okay, so you're the wife, right? Who, they tell us over and over, they're like, oh, you and the wife are so in love. But we see no evidence of this whatsoever. They just keep telling us over and over. So you're the wife, and they're like, we're gonna execute your husband and then put you into cryo sleep. And so it happens, and you go into cryo sleep, but then you get thawed out, and it's your husband, and he's like, great news, I was executed, but now there's like 60 of me. Isn't that exciting for you? Ugh, sounds exhausting. Okay, so your mind download is complete, Admiral. Ready to try again? Yes. I don't have other questions, let's get into it. Hello, how's it going? Maltazar, good. Let's continue on, machine. We have work to do. I don't think I need to remind you, Admiral, but our Neo-N is quickly running out. Okay, so yeah, so also now, Caliban has free will. That's his update. Okay, so by request, we're going to be playing the Void class. We got the pirate tech. So more chance to start a fight on an advantageous battlefield. We got capturing speed times 2. Sorry, I'm still stuck on the button that turns off all the robots. Listen, it does other stuff too. The reason everybody wanted to find it was because it also like controls how many robots you're allowed to have. And so I think somebody just set it to 0 for everybody. Just like everybody gets 0 robots. Just dial that all the way down. I think today I have a chance to run out earlier. Oh, okay, no worries. We'll see if we can be efficient and either win or get killed super fast. I think with the pirate tech, maybe we could get killed super fast. So we get more officers. We're better at capturing stuff. We max commando and expeditions. We can't have as many commandos. That's interesting. Just look at fuel system. Okay, we'll take a look in just a sec. All non-capturable neutral units are considered as allied. Okay, so cool. And we get cheaper prices. Wow, okay, lots of rules. Okay, our fuel system. Scavenging Neo-N Hypercube can fail, producing 0 Neo-N. And then we can only get 1 upgrade. Okay, we're gonna be wanting fuel all the time. In terms of our fighters, looks like we've got some stealth fighters, or in terms of our squadrons, I mean, we've got some stealth fighters. We've got, everything's patched also. Everything's broken out of the gate. We've got the Magneto frigate. What does this one do? Oh, okay, so this one has, like, taunt, basically. Everybody has to fight it. And we do have some boomer drones, which you love to see. Okay, and then we got the debris catapult, which is, I'm going to say, not the most useful item in the world. Okay, cool. Let's see how we do. I'm up for it. We have 5 gas. We're going to have a hard time getting more. We're going to have to invest in this right away at the beginning. Okay, so in terms of our dudes, we've got, is this aid dev will act as having the same, okay, this will copy somebody else's ability. Tactical deployment, I don't think we really need. That seems kind of bad. Is it cool? Sometimes I'll save money by discount spends on Neo-N. Oh, interesting. So I got you. So we're less likely to get the Neo-N from mining a star, you know, from the like big cubes, but maybe we can just buy it up because we're getting the 20% discount at all the stores. Yunseo Awolo, no, you're not in our party. Squadron's DPS plus 15%, that seems pretty good. This person is just a good all-rounder. However, we should also pay attention to the fact that we have 3 people. We could also get a special officer. Duration of weapons effects, no, we don't really count on that. We could get Joe, he's pretty good. Or Saul is also pretty good. Hull repair, 2 DPS. It's just nice that they have 3 skills and like a special ability. Let's grab... How much hull do we have? Sorry, real quick, I just want to look back at the ship. We have... not the best hull. Oh, our ship's gonna be really fragile. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, let's get hull repair. And let's also take... Who's somebody who's not gonna... Like a key, yeah. Glass cannon, big time. So he's got eyeball, book, and whatever this is. Let's grab somebody who doesn't have the things. Maybe like this. So squadron DPS plus 15 and hull repair. And none of their skills overlap. And we've got a pilot. That all seems good. Alright. Void class. Let's do it. Let's do this. I'm up for it. I'm into it. I'm pumped. I'm excited to save the Ice Wife. The Terminus Cluster. It's here Oberon hid the invisible folder for the Master Node terminal. In arguably the biggest cluster of the Empire? He thought it was the last place anyone would look... That's so dumb. He thought it was the last place anyone would look for it. Remind me again how we're supposed to see something that we, you know, can't. And we got our MVP, the Saul. Oh yeah, we'll see if we can get him in the casino again. That would be great. I don't know, Lieutenant. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so we're looking for something invisible, which seems tricky. Check out what we're gonna do, though. Okay. We have good scanning by the looks of it, which is kind of awesome. We know that the trading beacon won't have the Omniforge, right? So maybe we take our chances and go over here. Go over this way. Go like, bam. Try to get an officer at the ejected cryopod. And make our way up here. Let's do that. What's this? Also has an ejected cryopod. Yeah, let's do this one. And before we scan for the fuel, we're going to get the scanning for fuel upgrade. I love this game. Sir, a civilian ship. A civilian ship in the terminus? It's a wonder it still exists. Don't attack. We're just a minor house of limited resource. You can relax, Captain. We're not going to attack. Not going to attack? Are you sure? That's what ships around here do. Which is why I stay hidden. Most of the time. Kind of a bad hider. Tell me about the Terminus cluster. You act like you just got here or something. This is where the best, fiercest ships of all the houses and influences come for their yearly Omni chip quota. Okay, we're gonna hand out the chips. These were violent clusters before the shutdown, but when the folder stopped working, trapping us here, our ships full of chips, these clusters became a ticking time bomb. This is like their spaceships are full of graphics cards, and they're in a desperate struggle to hold on to them. When fuel and food became low, all that was needed was a spark. I don't know who fired the first shot, but someone did, and it set off a deadly chain reaction. Now it's every ship for itself out here. No brothers, no alliances. Once I even witnessed 2 Imperial ships go at it. Can you imagine? I can. We actually did that recently. We did a series of Imperial on Imperial battles. It does happen. Somehow I think we can. Oh, Idaho, you are right on the same page as me. Do you have any more questions? Tell me about your minor house. So also we learned last time that the houses were all corporations back on Earth. A million billion years ago. I guess not a million, like 700 years ago. So he's going to be like some smaller company. He's going to be like Vaughn's or something. The Honorable Sandar. Maybe you've heard of it? I'm sorry, but I can't say that I have. It's fine. We don't really have much of a reputation. We had a low Omni quota. My home. Now I want nothing more than to return and see my wife and children. But times have been tough. I've been wondering if we ought to just find a planet with poison trees and... You know, yeah, we met a bunch of people who did that. That's cool, because actually we are pirates. True! Be strong, Captain. There is hope yet in all this darkness. That must be very weird for them, to like have a pirate ship come up and say like, don't give up hope. I don't know if you mean it, but thank you for saying that. How can I help you? I won't lie, any fuel you can spare would be greatly appreciated. I found that pride of any sort will only get you killed in the terminus. Fine, have a fuel. Then take this, we have more than enough for the moment. You are generous, Admiral. If you'll accept them, some of our young fighters can join your forces. Maybe they'll have a better life with you. Maybe. Maybe we're gonna send them to their death, but yeah, bring them on down. 1! 1! 1! That was a bad trade. Okay, do you have any more questions? 1! Do you have any more questions? Some of our fighters. Good trade. Oh yeah. Very fine. So angry. Who rules this place? As far as I know, it's something of a revolving door, but there are a few ships you'll want to avoid. Ships practically caked in the blood of their victims. But in this sector, you'll especially want to avoid the pirate, Hax. He takes... Is he Max? No, he's Hax. The font is a little hard to read. He takes his defeated alive, then eats them. They trapped us once in an asteroid belt. I think had we been a bigger ship, we'd have been killed. They let us go, but not without a price. And what was that? Is this going to be like the woman in Candide? That's a hell of a reference. Could be hard to tell in this transmission, but a limb from everyone on our ship. He is like the woman in Candide. I have no more questions. There's, in the book Candide by Voltaire, they meet a woman who was on some kind of an expedition that was starving, and so they ate one butt cheek of everybody in the expedition, and that's all she talks about the whole book. She's like, even though I only have one buttock, I will still try to ride this horse. Even though I only have one buttock, da 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 da. Damn, Candide. Tend your garden. Let's push on, crew. Cannibal pirates or not. Cannibal pirates or not, here we come. No, we gotta find the node. Okay, upgrades, fuel scavenging. Wait, I have no money. Oh, I'm poor too. Okay, cool. At least we have an extra dude. Okay, just kidding. We won't buy fuel scavenging. Okay, not zero, not zero, not zero, not zero. All right. All our ships are broken. This is such a pain. Although we can have extra officers, which is kind of dope. And then you wanted to be on the hull? Yeah, so I'll do it. Excellent. Okay, let's go to the ground mission first. Seems fun. Transmission from this cargo ship, sir. I'll try to keep this short. We were transporting a Xeno. There's a collector around here. Okay, they got an alien. You probably guessed it, but it got loose, and thanks to that no-good captain who triggered it before jumping ship, we also have an activated self-destruction countdown. I forget what we do here. What can I do to help? Let's see if we can throw away that dude that we got. What can we do to help? Kill the Xeno that got loose on our ship, or distract her at least, so we can get off before our ship goes boom. You seem like a reasonable guy. We got a ship full of cargo. We got able bodies. You help us, we help you. Send commandos in to save the smugglers. Kill the beast and rescue the crew, Captain. But move fast. That ship could go at any moment. My team is putting on their full tactical gear as we speak, sir. Best not to leave any exposed skin in situations like these. I think we've tried this twice before and gotten the bad outcome both times. Sir, it was a oh yeah, so 3. Make it 3 times. It was a massacre, not the good time. Not the good kind. We ran into an adult female. Our men and women, they're gone. All of them. Those that weren't eaten by the Xeno were blown up when the self-destruction feature was activated. 3rd time's the charm. Oh yeah. We lost, sir. We lost as bad as you can lose. Alright. Well, this is going swimmingly. Fortunately, we can only send 8 guys max, so having 9 guys on a mission, so having 9 guys is fine. Okay, we're trying for the ejected cryopod. Alright, so here's our choices. Saul will get more stuff, but also more dudes will die. Or we can send this person. Roguelike, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. Let's send Saul. He's gonna get so much stuff. And he's gonna be fine. I mean, our dudes are gonna get massacred. This is good. Saul, Admiral Idaho has a new lease on life, and he's just using it to throw away the lives of his people. He no longer gives a shit. Good thing you traded fuel for that one dude. Yeah, we got plenty of we're swimming in dudes, you know? Look at all the dudes! Oh boy. Come on, get an officer. Officer, officer. This is what I wanted him, though. I want to try to get this person. Bam, we got Tamar Wilson. Damn, I just remember my first walkthrough on hard. They'd been a pirate, and that's really hard. Is being a pirate gonna be hard? I'm sensing that it might be. But this is good that we got an officer, because we have lots of room for officers on our ship. By which I mean 1 extra spot. Because we're a pirate ship. Resources cache. Good. The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? Should we continue with the mission? Let's retreat. Let's retreat and leave the injured commando and bring back all the loot. We got the officer. That's what we want. So we'll lose 1 more guy. 4 more dudes down the drain. Whew. Morale has got to be at an all-time low. Who do we get? We got Tamar, though. Has advanced critical repair, so she can go on any of these systems. And she does immune to health loss due to critical effects, which is, I guess, good. Can repair even when locked by a hull critical system, a critical effect. So she is... Whoa! Am I wrong that she's 10 times as good at repairing broken systems? That seems crazy good. 1,000%? 10 times as good. Okay, but she's not like fixing the hull. It's like if the hull catches on fire, she's a 10x engineer, yeah! If the hull catches on fire, she's really fast at putting it out. which I guess is good. Let's put her on... I think that's what it means. Worth 4 guys. Agreed. Yeah, and she has new, well, she's a pilot. Which I thought that we had, but then I think I was mistaken. So now we have a pilot. Let's put her on the weapons for now, just so somebody's there to fix it. Although we don't really rely on our weapons, so maybe that's not smart. We'll put her on, squadrons. Our weapons are kind of just like a fun aside to what we're actually trying to do. This is the one that just puts down asteroids for us to hide in. It's not... It doesn't seem great. Anyway, we only have 5 officer cap. I'd better swap 1 augment slot on 1 additional officer cap. Oh, interesting. Can we get even more? We have a 5 officer cap. Oh, I thought that we could have more because of max officer plus 1. Oh, does that just mean we can have 1 more officer in each of these systems? Not one more officer like here. All right, let's go to the... I think I see how that works. Okay. Anomaly signal. Pirate battleship, sir. I think we're gonna get crushed in one of these fights, but let's do it. An Imperial Admiral. I like killing Imperial Admirals. Min Jun, we can work this out. I feel like the name Min Jun Ivanov is kind of unlikely, but not super unlikely. You know, Japan and Korea, they're kind of close. Maybe they're from, like, Manchuria or something. Okay. I mean, did I say Japan and Korea? I meant Korea and Russia. Korea and Russia. Excuse me. Japan and Korea also close, but not as relevant. Okay, let's get our dudes here. What are they going to put out? They're going to put out a fighter. Let's put out... Oh, sorry, they're going to put out a drone. Is it just a regular drone? We'll put out fighters to counter the drones. There'll be stealth fighters. So we'll send 1 to, like, hide up here. The anti-squadron defense battery. Aren't we supposed to capture this automatically? No? We'll send 1 person here to capture it, in any case. Maybe I don't understand how the pirate thing works. Compensated by reinforcement waves over time, each wave being weaker than the previous one. We'll see how this goes. I would say that I don't quite understand how all the pirate powers work yet. Just go hit their drones. Whoa, 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 whoa. You go hit their drones, you go hit their ship. That's fine. If they want to fight these guys here, I'm okay with that. We should be killing their drone. Good. And then you stay here and capture that. That's fine. They've got bubbles. So we're going to get a fighter, Mark 1, patched. Oh, cool. So we're just going to get a little free ship every so often. I mean, we're going to win this fight first, but yeah. All right, that one okay. Oh, maybe because he was also a pirate, that's why we didn't capture it? I don't know. I don't know how anything works. Let's go. That's okay, we made some money. Oh, look at the cool pirate beacon. Look how cool that is. Pirate inbound, sir. What a nice ship you have. Think I'll kill you for it. Bob Pereira? Don't do this, Bob. It doesn't have to be this way. Okay. Anti-battleship battery. We'll try to catch it. Same thing again. He's going to put out a drone. Let's do the same recipe again. You just park, you know what, they're going to try to capture it. So you park here, and you go out this way. I have a feeling, yeah, now you go up here. Good, those guys will fight. We're just going to do the same fight again. It's going to be great. You can stay there and capture that, that's fine. His ship is on, his squadrons are on fire, that's awesome for us. Great. Seriously, I continue the game by pirate before update when added cores. Pirates don't have additional officer. That's actually cooler. Yeah, so they had like a big update to this game at the beginning of the summer, right? Because I remember I'd looked at playing it before that, and I saw that they were like announcing a big update that was going to add a bunch of new mechanics and stuff, and I was like, I'll wait until that comes out. But yeah, having an extra officer seems pretty cool and good. We are running out of gas, so we gotta go to the next place and we have to find gas. This is not the Omniforge. I don't think. Is it a secret? This could be the Omniforge, or it might be here. So let's go up this way. Maybe we can buy... I think they have gas at the army depot. I can't remember. They'll have at least a little. A small civilian transport vessel, sir. Please, don't attack. This is an Imperial ship, Captain. Kind of, it's a pirate ship. But yeah, we're Imperials. If you're a friend to the Empire, you're a friend to us. Oh, I assure you, we are. The Empire was... I mean, has always been good to us. Very good. Where are you going? Traveling somewhere, Captain? We're trying. Our planet not far from here was attacked by scrappers. Terrible, vicious, hideous creatures. Thankfully, we managed to escape. Now we're simply trying to find a new home and arrive there in one piece. And where will this new home be? Anywhere that's safe, Admiral. Any moon or planet where we can live without fearing for our lives. Even a trash planet, if not too revolting, would serve our purposes fine. We have no gas for you. Good luck. Safe travels on your journey, Captain. May you find a new home and live peacefully there. Thanks, Admiral. We wish you safe passage, too. By the way, I wouldn't stick around here much longer. We just passed a monster battleship. Lucky for us, they didn't notice. Alright. Now we can get an Imperial letter of marque and tell everyone you're a privateer. Seems cool. Oh, we could be a state-sponsored pirate. That would be very cool. God damn. It's not even that it's one. Honestly, I would have felt better if it was one all the way up here. But the fact that it was just like down, it's hard to watch. Let's go to our local system map. So we gotta go to the army depot and buy gas. Do it. I'll be honest with you, Admiral. I'm gonna need a good reason not to end you. Surrender, you stupid idiot pirate. Daniel. That's not even a good pirate name. Surrender, pirate. There's no way you can win this. Ah, fine. I surrender. This time. But you'd better pray you don't... Oh, we've seen this before. That's right. You'd better pray you don't run into me again. I'll bounce back from this. Big talk for a guy who's just handed us all his scrap. Bam! We got the money. That's good because we need to spend this on gas. There's 2 gas for sale. We should also buy these dudes. We're getting a sweet discount on our dudes. Should we have bought something else? Probably. So follow me on this. What if we sold our stupid asteroid gun and bought a hull breaker laser? Because that seems way cooler. Mark II? Yeah. Hull breaker. And so now we'll have a weapon that actually does something, and that'll be kind of nice. Let's go to... So we have a little bit of gas now. That's sort of a relief. No. Local map. Let's check out this anomaly. You'll say you're a fellow Imperial, and maybe you even are, but you'll have some trick or another up your sleeve. All ships do now. Sai Samaras. Don't be like this. So he's an Imperial. Let's remind ourselves what the Imperial ships do. They're just good at, like, healing? Yeah, okay. So they want to bring their guys back and heal them up. Nanobot repair field. Okay, what's he going to put out? A drone and a fighter. Okay, let's just put our 2... Let's put our frigate out and try to... Oh! Wait, when did we get this better fighter? I don't know. I did not know we had that. And let's get our frigate out to counter his fighter. And the fighter out here to fight his drone. Okay, his drone's here. That's perfect. Frigate, go park here. Frigate, hold back. Don't fight his drones. It's not really how I wanted to do this. Okay. Fortunately, we got the asteroid field, but the frigate needs to come help kill this fighter. Absorbed. Good. We got it. Leave the frigate where it is. Fighter, go up, hit his ship. Frigate, stay here and capture. Enemy weapon is ready to fire. Okay, they've got a piercer laser. Frigate, you're patched anyway. You just keep doing what you're doing. Good. That went okay. Man, I guess because we're fighting people who don't have very much health, but these fights are going pretty quick. Speaking of, we should save up for an additional health bar. Yeah, we're gonna save up for that. The Omniforge is over here. We missed it. That's okay. Where do we want to go instead? Probably here. Probably I want to go like bam, bam. No, bam, 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 bam. And we'll go to these, we'll do these ground missions. And we also need to go to places with stores to buy gas, because we just have no gas. A key battleship, sir, and badly damaged. I'm picking up a faint distress signal from inside their battleship. I understand, we travel in space and collect different ship designs, but really, what can attract the coolest Imperial Admiral and secret warbase AI is literally made of trash scrapper ship, or made of more refined trash pirate ship? Ugh, I love when we play the scrapper ship though, although it is literally trash, and all of our little ships are garbage too. Ugh, so good. Want to send us in, sir? Honestly, it'd be nice to see a little action. Let's send a team in to explore the interior. Lean, put a team together and find that signal. I'm desperate to throw away the lives of more dedicated dudes. Of course, sir. Watch your Six's troops, we're heading in. Let's get the element of surprise here. Sir, we're in. Our trackers are telling us we're close to the signal, but we've hit a snag. Corridors collapse, sir, blocking us. Unless we have a way of clearing a path through this rubble, I'm afraid the search ends here. Specialist officer, what do you suggest? You know the situation, Lieutenant. Lean can't advance unless we somehow clear a path for him. I see. Oh, Saul, of course, stepping up as always. Well, I should be able to remotely command a drilling drone. It won't be the biggest of passageways, but it should allow the team, most of the team, to continue forward. Saul, you're so good at your job, goddamn. It's done, sir. Thanks to the pencil pusher, we've made our way deeper into the ship. I wouldn't call him a pencil pusher. I mean, he's like 7 feet tall and he has a giant robot arm. But yeah, he's basically a pencil pusher. The signal is coming from the brig. There's a prisoner here. He's in a bad way, got his hands on a dead guard's comm device, and was using it to send the signal. Says the Aki ship got crushed battling pirates. Also says he's a senator, and if we deliver him safely to his planet, we can expect a big fat reward. Downside is, he's stuck in one of those damn Aki hypercells. Gonna require some time and resources to bust him out. Your call, sir. Now, we do have a very nice amount of money, right now. But let's do this. This is an investment I'm willing to make. Free the man, Lean. We're taking the senator home. Right away, sir. Lean, free that man. Nice. Yeah. Thank you, Admiral. Nice. Feels nice to be out of that cage. Don't know why I couldn't read that sentence. Like I told your man, if you can deliver me safely to my home planet in the next sector over, mark my words, you will be handsomely rewarded. Senator Gilmore, I feel like everything you do is handsome. Well, let's hope we find more Neo-N. True. Okay, we're gonna roll the dice. Here we go. Coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. That's how he feels. He wrote that song. God damn it. That's okay. There's a store here, right? Isn't there, will they sell me stuff at the mercenary outpost? Gas? They must. I hope, or we're gonna be out of gas. An Imperial ship. I was wondering when one of you might show up. I have something that'll interest you. What do you have, Valentina Dubois? Valentina Dubois, you have a very good name. Not as good as Michael Jackson, but you're up there. It's like you and, what was it, Lindsay Bones? Lindsay Bones, Valentina Dubois, you two need to start a detective agency together. Do we have a good spy? Oh, interesting question. We'll find out. What would that be? Oh, just a Kosh transponder. Why would I be interested in that? Oh, we've done this before. Because a Kosh transponder will provide a certain invisibility in the presence of other Kosh battleships. Useful if, say, a certain Kosh battleship around here was carrying a small mountain of scrap, which I know to be the case. But you'll need a good spy to access the Kosh ship and boost the scrap, otherwise it's going to be impossible. Oh, and you'll have to cut me in, of course. Say, 20%? No, 25. 25 or I walk. We can't do it. Sorry, but I'm afraid I have to pass. None of our people are very sneaky. Then you've done nothing but waste my time. Sorry, Valentina. End of transmission, sir. They sell us 2 fuel. But, oh, and then we're out of money. We can't even buy the additional dudes that I desire. I'm like, do I want to sell some of these ships? No, let's keep our ships. Let's not, well, who would we buy? I like the idea of buying a second hull laser, but we don't have tough life as a pirate. Yeah, we're really scraping by. Are any of these people really exceptional? Regen is nice, but not necessary. Putting a bubble on our hull might be nice, but shit, pity. Yeah, we're kind of just all out of money. Weapons reload time is nice. Increases squadron's deploy zone. Myra, you're pointless. Yeah, we can't do it. We gotta keep our squadrons. And our dudes. Let's push on. Ground mission? We might find some gas at the ground mission. Maybe. I hope. We have to keep getting at least like 1 fuel everywhere we go. Got Captain Lean for you, sir. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but I've been talking to R&D about building a Neuro Command virtual program. We can't do it. I have $7. Captain Lean, can you build it for less than $7? Thanks to some Kosh tech we picked up a while back, they think it's possible, and it could really bump up our commando numbers. Sometimes I really regret we can't attack that ship by itself. Can we build it even though we only have $7? Of course, no guarantees here, sir. It requires scrap, and it still might not churn out killing machines. Good soldiers. Find some venture capitalists to subsidize. Oh, man. That would be a cool, like, sit down in, like, a venture capital meeting and be like, I want to build a pirate ship. I'm going to need a shitload of doubloons. We have a pirate dinghy right now. But to scale up this idea, we really are going to need pieces of 8 in dubious quantities. Are you in or are you out? Okay, to be fair, that's how Meow Wolf got started? Oh, I don't know Meow Wolf. Wait. I have to find out this reference. Meow Wolf. Immersive art experiences. Alright, I'm going to say Meow Wolf is, arts production company that creates immersive multimedia experiences that transport audiences of all ages into fantastic realms. Oh, they didn't find any capitalists. They found George R.R. Martin. He does stuff. Sometimes. Let's get going on the program at once. That's not fair. That man works very hard. He's been very prolific in his way. I shouldn't be mean to George R.R. Martin. But their first installation was a giant pirate ship in an art gallery. Oh, that sounds cool. You really think it sounds promising? I mean, I'll let you know when the trainees have finished the program. Thank you, sir. I think it's going to break the bank. I think it's going to spend all of our money here. The program got off to a rocky start, sir. Our virtual tech had an issue with the trash worm hologram. Don't tell me that... If you tell me we lost another man to the virtual trash worm, God damn it, Lean. It wanted to make friends with the trainees rather than eat them. That might be okay. But I'm happy to report the program's success. We've sculpted the candidates into a group of stone-cold killers. They await your command, sir. Lean, you had me there in the first half. I gotta be honest. You kind of buried the lead there, but... as long as it worked out and everybody's friends with the virtual hollow worm, Oh my god, we got 9 dudes? That's such a good deal. We spent $7 for 9 dudes. That's so many. This is a roller coaster. 1 fuel for 1 dude before. And now we spent $7 for 9 dudes. You did it. Lean, you genius. Ah. Discount dudes. I think this might be the cheapest dudes of anybody playing this game. This has got to be like a world record. Yeah, promo material for sure. Lean, you'll make whatever's after Captain in no time. Now we're... Tony Stark built it in a cave! I actually like that movie. Well, no, he doesn't say it like that, right? He says it in 2 parts. Like, Tony Stark did it in a cave! Senior Captain. Good, I just remember when I lose that event more than 5 times in a row, that's like, that's our Xeno loose on the other people's ship event that we've lost 3 times. Man, 9 dudes. That's got to be a record. Okay, let's get the ejected cryopod. We could welcome even more people onto our ship. I think we should strive to be throwaway dudes willy-nilly. We're swollen with dudes. We're doing it. Nine dudes. Oh, that's fun. Let's see how many we can throw away here. Saul is on it again, as always. But Saul, I think, has the right skills to free somebody from an ejected cryopod. That's the main thing we want. Also, gas would not go amiss. Gas? Nope. Everybody safe? We just lost Natalie. Got a lot of money. The line is secure. Keep going. This is going great. Saul, you're killing it. Saul? What the hell's happening down there? Do you want to keep going? Yeah, keep going. I want to bust somebody out of this cryopod. And again, Saul carry literally all on his literally metal spine. Yeah, Saul is really, really carrying the team. Saul? Saul? Alright, well, we lost 4 dudes. Better call Saul. Indeed. Well, we got a lot of cash, kind of. We're saving up for our additional hull structures. God, we need another... I mean, we have, like, no health. We have such a small quantity of health. It's truly upsetting. We gotta go to the next system. We're gonna be out of gas again. Like, every system, we, like, roll into the gas station. It's like the gas station... You know, when you're driving and you're about to run out of gas... But the gas station is at the bottom of a hill, so you're like, okay, I can make it. I just gotta roll into the gas station. Don't do that. But that's what it's like. Has this ever happened to you? No. No. Fortunately not. But could you imagine? Don't do that. If your car's out of gas, pull over. If the gas station's at the bottom of a hill... Pull over, walk down the hill, and bring back a can of gas. Don't. Anyway, sir, I'm picking up a weak distress signal from that escape pod. If you're getting this, I need your help. My pod's engine is conked out, and now I'm on a high-velocity collision course with the ship eater. We've seen this before. What can we do to help? Yeah, one long fight with church ship. Ooh, yeah, will absolutely crush us. With 80? Yeah, you're right. Their weapons will really wipe us out. In short, get me off this pod. A skilled pilot, if they use their thrusters precisely, could stabilize the rescue pod long enough to pull me out without getting pulled in by the gravitational field. We have a pilot. We picked up, what's-her-butts. Sir, if we could enhance our short-range tractor beam, it could be enough to pull the pod away from the singularity and towards our ship. But it will require using some scrap, and even then, there's no guarantee it'll work. No, get the pilot in there. Can I count on you to get close enough to that pod to extract the passenger? Tamar. Absolutely, sir. I've trained for missions like these countless times in our simulations. Mostly with success. Get it done, Lieutenant. We're counting on you. Get it done! Not sure I would have used the same approach angle, to be honest, but your pilot pulled it off. Well hidden person, it sounds like you're in no position to judge then. I can't thank you enough for saving me. You know, I'm pretty skilled in my domain. If you'll have me, I'll gladly join your ship. Get on board. Thandlewethu. I'm gonna call you Levin. Levin, you are also... We have two 10X engineers on the ship now. Now, sounds like a nerd. This person has a lot of criticism for someone on thin ice. Agreed. Also for somebody who's exactly redundant to a different officer that we already have. Let's put you on weapons to fix them up if they break. But know this, Thandlewethu. We're gonna sell you. But now you can fix more things. True. If you run out of fuel, do you die? I actually don't know what happens if I run out of fuel. I assume something bad, but I have not had it happen to me yet. So if we go here, maybe we can find a turret on this planet. Oh, sorry, a weapon on this planet. Pirate ship, sir. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but we've just come into a lot of scrap. First time for everything, yeah. If there is a first time, it's gonna be in this run. Good God. And seeing how your ship is much better armed than ours, we're prepared to part with some of it in the interest of living to see another day to do what we love doing most, robbing civilians blind. Well, I have one little Russian pun about that guy, but no one will understand that. I'm sorry. You're welcome. Okay, Juan, thanks for the cash. Bam, bam, ba bam, bam, ba bam. We'll take that additional health bar right away before we forget. Should we have done that? Maybe not. Maybe we should have waited until we were going to be in a fight. But I don't... Nah, this is good. This is good. Saul continues to be the absolute king of ground missions. Wow. What a hero. Saul, go do it. Saul just... I wonder if it's just the set of skills that he has is like really good for ground missions. I mean, he also has 3 skills, which most people only have 2. So maybe that is part of it too. But it just seems like we get so much use out of Saul. It's ridiculous. Got some cash. Would love some gas, though. Saul, if you could look for some gas down there, that would be great. Hey! Oh, boo! We got the repair bot injector. Absolute king is Takeshi, but we don't have them. Ugh. Yeah, it's interesting. We actually only have like 3 dudes. There's a lot of these specialty officers. I'm surprised that we're on the last chapter basically, and we've unlocked so few. Keep it rolling. If we retreat, we'll lose 25% of our. Oh, we'll bring back 25% of our dudes who are injured, right? So we would probably bring back 1 or 2, and 3 of them would die. I don't want to lose Saul, is the main thing. So the question is, will we lose Saul if we keep going? I think it's dangerous enough and he's important enough, we're headed out. 2 will be saved, 3 will die, great. Or, yeah, let's do that. We lost 3 dudes. And even worse than that, we abandoned them to die on the planet. Takeshi is a guy who has 4 abilities? What a king. Let's go to the star map. God, we are just running out of gas. It's fine. We're going to go to this planet where there's not going to be a store for us to buy more gas. So, this might be a quick one. This might be we stop off, do one thing, and then leave. Church Beacon, sir. I'm picking up a pre-shutdown message on repeat, sir. Do you feel a lack of spirituality in your life? A lack of purpose? Located in Sector 3 of the Anima Cluster. Of the Anime Cluster? Located in Sector 3 of the Anime Cluster, the Omni Megachurch is the answer you've been looking for. Welcome the machines into your heart, and we promise your life will be a fulfilling one. The Weeb Cluster. God damn it! Alright, we're done. That's all we're doing here. Look at these cool anomalies. Wouldn't it be fun to check them out? We don't get to. We have to go do the boss fight. Okay, the good news is we have a second health bar. Is there anything else we'd want to upgrade before we go into this first boss fight? Just because we haven't... I feel under-equipped. Additional weapon docks, no. Well, those are the things we would buy. Heat capacitor, probably not for this one. Alright. We'll save that money, and we'll go do a boss fight. And run out of gas. We're coasting in, again, right up to the boss. Pirate's life is way harder than I thought it would be. Looks like Hax's ship, sir. Oh, look how cool they are! Hello, Admiral. Perhaps you've heard of me. Hax, the pirate who eats his vanquished? Yes, we've heard of you. They got the skulls. They got the hair. Ah, I see. And I can see you're shaking from fear. I love fear. It makes me so hungry. Why do you eat your defeated? Just curious. Have you gone mad? Why are you eating your fellow man and woman? And children, Admiral. Let's not forget them. Because desperate times call for desperate measures. Food isn't exactly bountiful around here. So you make do with what you have. Lucky for me, I've never been a picky eater. You like questions? You want to ask me how I like my meat cooked while you're at it? Threaten him to leave you alone. You leave me alone? Turn around, Hax. Your eyes are bigger than your stomach. Sorry, but threats don't really work on me, Admiral. Once you take your first bite into human flesh, fear sort of disappears. I'll have to try that. Alright, let's get owned. We have 2 health bars. That's the good news. Okay, they're going to put out a fighter. So let's put out a frigate to counter that fighter. And we'll put out our... What else have they got? Tactical deployment. Increases squadron's deploy zone. They're going to do more damage against non-patched units. He's got the piercer laser. Let's put out our good fighter, but we're going to try to dodge away from this fighter. We don't want to encounter him. If we can avoid it. Are there any things for me to capture? No? Okay. What? Oh, he's stealthed. No. Is he? Where did his fighter go? What? He must be stealthed. He was. Somehow. He's not a stealth fighter. So we don't have an additional ship slot, we don't have good squadrons, and our broken fuel systems chained us more to the enemy fleet chasing us, but... who chased us in literally Wild Sector? Yeah, who would that be? Okay. Crucially, these guys can just go fly right into this asteroid field and attack the ship. We will win this fight, I hope. He's gonna get reinforcements, bit of a pain. Frigate, come back. He's gonna hit it with the piercing laser, maybe, before we can get it out. Don't do it. He's out. Put in our other fighter, I suppose. Our stealth fighter. We just need somebody who's gonna be able... Okay, what's coming in? A fighter, a drone, and a frigate. So, everything. Oh, everything! We just need somebody to hold these guys off long enough for us to hit him with the hull breaker. I think we're actually in okay shape. That's kind of mean, but fine. What's happening here? Oh, he's going into stealth. Okay. Here comes the hull breaker. Bam. Well, it's a little tense. Little bit of a tense one. But we got through it. We just got to be quick. We just got to do that DPS. I think buying the hull breaker, I think, was a good move. We probably still would have won that fight even without it. Just because we just would have killed him with the fighter. But feels good. Here we are at the store where we're going to buy a lot of gas. So quick. Yeah. Gotta be. Do we want to fix any of our ships? I do kind of want to... Oh, we have like a ton of money, actually. We could fix potentially all of our ships. There's not like a pirate reason that we want our ships to be broken, right? No, yeah, let's do it. Let's fix them. Oh, we can only repair 3. So let's repair... We're not going to bother repairing the boomers. We'll repair the 2 frigates and one of the ghosts. Do we want to buy any dudes? We'll buy some dudes. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Yeah, the boomers are beyond saving. Agreed. They're doomed to die anyway. I don't really see much of a reason to fix them. Having more squadrons is what we want, right? An additional squadron dock. And then we'll save the $1, $2, $3 for now. Or do we want to buy additional hull structures? Let's wait. Fatefully, let's wait on buying additional hulls. Let's do it. I just don't want to run into a church ship and get completely trashed by them. We already might. Okay, star map. Maybe we could have waited, but yeah. Okay, so the Omniforge is either here or here. Oh, but here's where the Senator is. Okay, shoot. So bam, 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 bam. It has to be. And hopefully this is the Omniforge. If it's not, maybe we'll go here or something instead. Or... we need more slots for ship. And need to save more money for good ships, and Neo-N especially. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, we'll save up and make sure that we can buy some better stuff at maybe this store here. We kind of want to do this mission. Okay, so if we had to go here or here... let's go to the one with slightly more stuff. How badly... yeah, that's a rough place for the quest to spawn. Kind of is limiting us. This is a repair station. Looking for repair work? We'll bang it out. But we only do big jobs here. Small jobs, just don't do it. That's fine. Thanks for your offer, but we have no need for your services at this time. Suit yourself, bud. But you ever need repairs, come back. We'll bang it out. You already said that, Fung. Scavenge some fuel. God damn it. Let's do this ground mission. Secret military base. Fingers crossed to find some gas. Saving ship, sir, but I'm not detecting any activity inside. I fear we're too late. Captain Lynch, do a flyby. On it, sir. It's a ghost ship, all right. Nothing here, sir. No scrap or fuel. Looks like somebody beat us to it. Probably one of those despicable scrappers. What do you want to do about the ghost ship, sir? Let's keep going. No need to waste any more time here. Scan the planet. Saul, get your boots on. We're gonna probably send you. Saul, get your boots. Well, Saul's in danger. I don't want to lose him. These people will be safer but get less stuff. We could pull him out early. Saul? Be brave. You have 2 of those characters. That's true. We probably should have sent the expendable people. The duplicate people. Saul, don't get killed. Saul wants to relax. Even Iron Spine can break. True. We'll pull him out. I mean, we could just pull him out right now. And just get $38. And just peace out. Honestly, is tempting. We'll get one more chance to pull him out early. Otherwise, do it? Okay, we're pulling him out. Leave the injured commandos. 0 people. We'll take the $38. Saul, dipped on the planet, found $38 on the ground and was like, we're out. We're getting out of here. We have the $38. We're leaving. $38 is enough for 2 sweet green salads. Whoa. That's quite the price. Is it really $19? Oh, I guess maybe if you order it. Let's go to the army store. Let's go to the army surplus store. An Imperial ship, you can help us. The shutdowns left our planet in a civil war. Oh, we remember this. Whichever side we help, we have one more distress signal, but okay. Yeah, I was thinking that too. We would have one more chance to pull out, but it's just like, I just don't want to lose Saul. Whoever we help out will genocide the other side. So I kind of don't want to do this. How can we help? We need commandos to defend ourselves against the violent Bashery. They want to wipe us off the planet. I'm getting a second transmission, sir. Do not listen to this nonsense, Admiral. It is the Bashery who are persecuted by the Asanam. I should know. I have suffered terribly at their hands. It is true the Omnis elevated us within our society into positions of power, but rightfully, the Bashery are intelligent and industrious, unlike the Asanam. No, it is we, the Bashery, who need your commandos to defend ourselves from them. Oh, we have a specialist. Oh, we didn't have this option last time we did this. Talk to both sides, Lieutenant. Find out who is lying and who is telling the truth. Of course, sir. Of course, Saul. Hate that guy. Yeah. Saul, figure it out. Sir, I've talked to both sides. I'm afraid neither is to be trusted. I believe our commandos would be used not just for purposes of defense, but to commit terrible war crimes. It is the Bashery who need help. Don't give the commandos to either side. Saul, I'm going to trust your judgment on this one. I will not give commandos to either of your people. I have a feeling if I do, they will be used for crimes of war. You've proven yourself a cowardly Imperial. Well, sorry, Antonia. That really hurt my feelings on the way out, but that's fine. For once, I agree with an Asanam. Are you usually this indecisive? End of transmission, sir. Well, good visit. Achievement, narrowly avoided committing war crimes. Came this close. Let's get the gas. Sell the nanobot injector. Watch it go. Cool. We have, well, not a lot of money. And there's nothing else to do in this system. Okay, we have a tiny bit of a surplus of gas, at least. The Omniforge is all the way over here. God damn it. We'll get it in the last sector, I guess. Or we'll get owned. So let's do it like this. I do want to turn in this quest. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Hit up all of these. Are we going to be able to do that? I think so. Or we go here, here, oh yeah, so it's, right now, do we want to go to the shipyard or the army depot? Let's go to the shipyard. And more anomalies is more chances of something either really good or really bad happening. Imperial battleship, sir. Get out of here. This is our spot. Yale, hush. Contact the Imperial ship. Get me back in touch with that ship, Lieutenant. Right away, sir. Beep, boop, 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 boop. You again? What do you want this time? You're gonna get us both killed. I'm Ellis Idaho, Grand Admiral of the Fleet. Yeah, this is Emperor Oberon, Emperor of, you know, the Empire. If you don't get out of here, you're gonna regret it. Useless event. Sometimes Crying Suns needs more options and outs, because that's events only works the first time. After that, you know they just want to trick you. Ah, okay. This captain's been spooked bad, sir. Alright, let's not provoke a fight. Fine, Yale. Come on, let's not spook this captain any more than we already have. Leaving, are you? You'll probably return with other ships. Sorry, but I can't let that happen. Oh, we're fighting. Okay. Okay. Okay, so they've got the force field generator. That's a bit of a pain, but probably fine. Their drone has the bender drive. So they don't... This drone doesn't move. It just teleports around. And they have a regular fighter coming in. There's an anti-battleship battery here. That's kind of cool. So let's do it like this. We're going to put the frigate here. What is this going to do? Meteor shower. can hit battleships. Okay, but it's not going to hit there. And we'll put our fighters up here. Our goal is going to be to try to... Anyway, more loot. And empires no longer exist. That's true. The emperor is dead. He got really sick somehow. So it's fine. Okay, here come. They've got fighters. And this drone will teleport probably right up here. So let's move you here to try to... And our fighters, one of you go here. One of you hang back to fight these drones, and the other one try to dodge around their fighter. I don't really want to fight this person, if I can avoid it. And they don't seem to want to fight me, so that's perfect. Whoa, they're hitting my anti-battleship battery. Good, we're fighting here. We've got the anti-battleship battery now, that's great. Where did his drone teleport to? Oh, no, they captured this. Okay. Even Gehenna start to produce pirate ships. That's fine. This frigate's gonna die, though, if we don't save it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why aren't you fighting? Oh, we're gonna lose the frigate. I didn't realize it was shooting this battleship battery instead of actually doing its job. Instead of defending itself. That's fine. Just get these fighters out of here. I don't want to lose more fighters. Fine. We got it. Oh, they patched one of our frigates, but we made some money. I should have been paying more attention. We didn't need to lose that frigate. Good. Just having unbelievable luck with with the old with the old Neo-N hypercubes. Let's go to this anomaly, and then we'll go to the store. Ah, another pirate ship. Based on the fact that all its weapons are moments from discharge, I'm gonna say a fight with this pirate is unavoidable, sir. Do they have a... Okay, they've got the drop on us. That's potentially a big problem. Okay, he's gonna put a fighter in play. We will put in a frigate, one of our fixed frigates to counter it. Actually, it's a patched fighter. Why would we risk one of our good frigates? We'll send in one of our crappy frigates to fight it. EMP towers, that's fine. And we'll send our fighters up the side. Okay, that was kind of rude. Oh, it's just a piercer laser? Okay. It's not the end of the world, though. Fighters, go up. Ignore his fighter. Let him come to the frigate. Did he get EMP'd? How come that didn't hit him? He should have been EMP'd, if anybody wants my opinion. Good. Fight him in the EMP field. That's hilarious. We're about to win this fight here. Frigate, come back. We got this. And we got some nano drones. Are those the ones that freeze people in place? Because if so, I do like those. Cannot be targeted by adjacent units. Yeah, these are the cheating drones. Good. 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 Ah, excellent. That really brings a smile to my face. Fantastic. Let's go to the store. They're a pirate. They have a transponder. Oh, what does that mean? Is there something that we needed to do there? Or is it just a note about their ship? Fortune smiles on you this dark oxygenless day, sir. I've nearly finished constructing my liquid healer nanobot tank. Don't need it. Don't need it. No. We don't want it. Sorry, but we need all our squadrons at their best right now. Well, it never hurts to ask. Still, I can't help but feel somewhat insulted. You know what, Naruto Koen? That's fine. Good name, though. Oh, look at all this gas! Okay, and we can also fix our ships, and we can get auxiliary systems. This is an exciting time for us. First hull bar only takes 50% damage and heat from battleship weapons. This is potentially something that we want just to kind of hedge. Or the tactical log Neurosphere can be sold for 80 scrap per total victory achieved while equipped. They capture the EMP shower. He didn't catch a stun. Oh, that's why. Got it. That makes sense. Okay, that's why he didn't get stunned by it. A total victory is earned when a battle is won with 0 squadrons wrecked. Let's not. I don't think we're going to invest in that. So let's think about this. We could take the armored hull. We wouldn't be able to buy this frigate, but maybe that's fine. It would be nice to have a frigate Mark III. What if we sold our patched frigate and traded up? So we sell for 35, which would put us at 170. We buy this one for 104, which brings us down to 66, which isn't enough to buy the armored hull. We could sell this extra person also, who's kind of redundant. Then we could do the armored hull and the frigate. Or, follow me on this, we just buy the frigate and some gas. And we don't sell anything. Let's do that. We're gonna buy the frigate and a bunch of gas. And by a bunch of gas, I mean 1 gas. That was a mistake. I thought we were going to be able to buy more than 1. We could... We shouldn't have bought the frigate. We should have bought the upgrade and the gas. That's okay. Let's take the frigate and some Neo-N. Yeah, it's a tough... Yeah, I wish we had just even $1 more. We could sell this extra person. So what I don't want is to... Let's sell some ships. We could sell this worse frigate. Yeah, I think you're right that we want more gas. Where are we in the system map? In the star map? So we need, at a minimum, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're right. Yep, let's do it. Let's get rid of our extra frigate. Our broken frigate. That's Mark 1. And buy 2 more gas. 3 more gas? We're full of gas. We have $2. So yeah, basically you could think of it as we upgraded and fixed our frigate. We upgraded it 2 levels and fixed it and got 3 gas for all of our money. Well, I think we needed it. It's a lot. We have no money now, but I think it was required. Armored hull would have been nice, but it wouldn't have really been part of our build. It would have just been trying to cancel out one of the weaknesses of our build. Loose church shipping containers, sir. Lynch, check it out. We're in luck, sir. A nice haul of scrap. I was worried. I thought maybe all we'd find were a bunch of church books. Nice. It makes sense the prospect of encountering numerous books would frighten the captain. Wow, Caliban with the sick burn. Why? Out of nowhere. Oh, let's sell 1 guy. Or we have more no more pilots and demolishers. Maybe we should have sold our guy. Yeah. What I don't want to fill up with people and not be able to, and have to like get rid of somebody without selling them, right? But we can get 1 more still, so we have a little bit of a buffer there before we need, like, I think once we find 1 more person, then we'll sell this person off. And it's nice, I mean, we don't really rely on our weapons, but it's nice to have somebody there to fix them. Okay, what's in this system? Shall we turn in this quest first? Let's do it. We'll still have a pilot afterwards. So the 2 officers that we have, these 2 are exactly the same. So we could totally sell one of them. Sir, do you remember the senator we saved from the Aki brig in the last sector? Well, it appears we've at last reached his home planet. Captain, deliver the senator to his planet at once. This is the guy who promised us a big reward, right? I hope he's a man of his word. Let's find out, Captain Lynch. I wanted to personally thank you, Admiral. Because of what you've done, we can resume our session and hopefully improve the lives of our citizens. Oh, did they need him to make quorum? Has their whole political system been frozen waiting for this guy to show up? You're welcome. Congresswoman, I wish you the best of luck in these difficult times. Thank you, Admiral. We're certainly going to need it. Like Texas, yeah. We're bringing them back. Fun, we bring that senator back and rob their planet after that. Oh, because there's a ground mission. You're totally right. Yeah. By delivering me safely to my own planet, you lived up to your end of the deal, Admiral. And now, so will I. Here, this is your reward, which you so thoroughly enjoy. Okay, Gilmore, I like your stripy shirt. 4 dudes and $106. I can't believe Gilmore would do that. Gilmore's been on the ship long enough to know what's gonna happen to those dudes, but fine. Thanks, Senator. I wish you nothing but success on your journey. Your ship is an inspiration to us all. Hail Oberon. Yeah, hail Oberon. He's still alive. A legislative body consisting of nothing but humans? Interesting. Yeah. Scan it. So do you think this is a, like a shader that's making these guys have like the outlines from the light and stuff? I bet that it is. It's kind of cool. Your officer will return safely. Okay, so Saul could go. And he would get the most stuff. And we would lose between 3 and 8 dudes. These people would probably not lose dudes, but Saul, do it. Saul, you never get to take a break. No vacation. Alright, let's go steal from these people. I like the idea that like we drop off the senator and he like sits down in the senator building and like looks out the window and sees us like pillaging the planet. Oh, it's good. Wow. Saul took some hits. Allegedly he'll be fine. Let's push it. They said he wouldn't be killed on this mission. Saul? We're pulling him out after this. Oh, 3 fuel. That's great, though. Saul, don't get killed. We gotta get him out of there. Get him out. 1 injured will be saved, 2 will die. That's fine. Yeah. Saul, good and efficient Kosh. Yes. He's good at his job. Alright, we lost 3 dudes. We got $191 and 3 gas. I think that's a great trade. Cool. Great. What do we do with all this money? More ships? Save up for another dock? Probably save up for another dock. And maybe try to buy some better ships. And if we get another good weapon, we can buy another weapon slot. Let's not spend this right now. Although, oh no, it's an anomaly, not a store. Okay, cool. Cool. Just seeing your ship has given our planet the courage to stand up to some bully Koshes in our system. Good. Please accept this as a show of thanks. Praise Oberon and the glory of his empire. Ah, free frigate. We'll take it. I mean, it's only a Mark 1, but yeah, thanks. Sort of. Yeah, thank you. It's fine. It's fine. How many more ships can we have? 3. Okay, we're fine. Yep. Not in danger of filling up. So we go bam, 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 bam. Cool. Goddamn Omniforge all the way over there. Oh wait, maybe we're not gonna be able to do that. Maybe these dudes are too close. Shoot. Picking up a pre-shutdown ad on this beacon, sir. Kosh Tech, sleep tight knowing all your enemies are about to be dead. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. I'll take it. 2? Absolutely. Another ground mission? Oh no, this is a mercenary outpost. I'm dumb. Let's go do the anomaly. We'll do the mercenary outpost last. Yeah, and let's take a look at the map before we decide what to buy there too. Please, don't attack. Look, we have a nice weapon. Excellent at killing. We'll gladly trade it to you for just a small amount of scrap. I like his unicorn hat. He has a unicorn hat, right? It's a unicorn hat. What's the catch, pirate? The catch? There is no catch. Why would there be a catch? Trade a small amount of scrap for the weapon. we're gonna get ripped off, right? It's $14. We'll do it, pirate. Guess I'm feeling generous today. What a relief. Here's your weapon, as promised. Now I need to find a dark place to hide. The executioner laser? 35 damage to ships only. That actually seems okay. Should we take the second? I think it is a reference to a mafia film. Oh, interesting. With the horse head? I could see it. Additional weapon docks for $70? Let's do it. I would spend that for $70. The executioner laser isn't great, but it's better than not having a second weapon. And worth the $70, I think. We'll execute some people with it. It'll be good. It does what, 40 damage? 35? No, 35 damage? An Imperial ship. What a relief. I thought you might be with the church. Those zealots really freak me out. Yeah, Solomon Mahmoud, believe me, we don't want to see them either. You have to help us, Admiral. We're down to our last few functioning auto farms. Soon our food will run out and we'll starve. How can we help? We no longer know how to farm, at least not on soil like this. We have a ship. We're not looking for a ride. We just need some Neo-N. We just need some Neo-N? Do you know the struggles that I've had, Mahmoud, to get Neo-N? Okay, a lot of Neo-N. You need 2 gas. Or we could encourage them to stay and learn how to farm. I think you guys just need to give it a real chance. This whole farming thing. We're giving them the fuel. The Neo-N is yours. I wish you a safe journey to another planet. Give me something good. Thank you, Admiral. There's a special place in the afterlife for you and your crew. I just know it. Give me something good. We get nothing. Well, did we really want to share a Neo-N? No, it was a mistake. Damn it, I just helped people. I'm not running a charity here. I have to save my ice wife. Lucky for you, you're an Imperial. Otherwise, we wouldn't be open to selling our beloved pirate treasure map. Man, we're just getting ripped off everywhere we go. Let's do it. I'm buying the map. We'll pay you for the map. I hope you like bathing in riches, because that's exactly what you'll be doing. I put the location of the pirate treasure map on our star map, sir. It will show up if we reach the next sector before dying, which I'm 100% sure we will. Alright, we have a pirate quest. We are pirates. I mean, digging up treasure from a map is kind of our whole deal. I feel okay about that. We probably want to buy this gas. Okay, this is where we might sell that extra person. I don't want either of these weapons. Let's buy the gas right away. Squadron speed is good. We do want that. Weapon reload time minus 15% is also great. I kind of want you because we don't have a spy right now, right? If I look at our officers, Saul can do a little bit of spying, but we don't have anybody with that skill on the end there. So yeah, this person... Oh, but we already have 2 people on our squadrons also, right? More hull repairs, not a terrible idea. Issa Haddad, I don't want. Even though your skills are different, we don't really want to be fighting with patched dudes. So what I want, in terms of my battlefield guys, I want weapon reload time. Squadron speed's also, I think, good though. Let's do that. We're gonna get... Yeah, we're gonna sell Tamar. We'll put the squadron speed person here. That guy also boosts ship speed. Yeah, seems good. Yeah, I think that's the move. So Tamar, we'll see you later. Thanks for being on board. Levi, get in here. I think ship speed is actually real good. We could have one more dude. We could buy somebody, the weapons person. Honestly, it wouldn't be the worst move we ever did to buy Seo Yun, who who does have, by the look of it, a Korean and Japanese name. So, Korea and Japan, close together. That makes perfect sense. Or do we wait? What upgrades would I get instead? Okay, first of all, let's look at the star map. Can I go here? I can't. It's going to get overrun next turn. So the boss is after this. So if instead of buying this person for $60, what if we bought some other stuff? Hardened hull and maybe squadron dock recovery? I'm thinking about it. Let's do it like that. Squadron dock recovery, hardened hull, $180, leaving us with $20 left. Don't get the extra officer. Would I rather... Okay. No, I'm wrong. We're getting the hardened hull, and we're getting the person who gives us the last officer, to makes our weapons reload faster. That's it. Seo-yun, get on board. Also, you have a cool haircut, so that helps as well, to make me feel better about that. Bam! And we have room for one more person, I think? Or are we almost... That's what it looks like. It looks like we could have one more person, which is kind of awesome. So yeah, so if we find somebody, we won't have to kick somebody else off our ship. I think $60 to make all of our weapons reload 15% faster is better than the other thing we would have gotten. Just to confirm, we can't buy any more upgrades. I mean, we could. These ones aren't really relevant right now. Cool. There's nothing else to do in this system? Right. Okay. We made some tough choices, but I think they're going to be okay. Let's go to this place. Really, we gotta go to the Omniforge in the next system, if we possibly can. Kosh Battleship. Incoming message. Identify yourself. I'd like to know who it is I'm going to kill so that I can make an accurate note in my kill records. Vivar? Wait, we know Vivar. This is Admiral Ellis Idaho of the NS Odysseus, and you are? I am Vivar the Elder. Maybe we killed Vivar the Younger? Your ship is most unwelcome in my sector. I don't need to be an Omni to know we might not want to tell him that we killed his son. Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, it's not gonna work, but let's try to avoid a fight. We don't have to fight. We can make a deal. We have scrap and fuel. Tell me. You misunderstand me, Admiral. I want to kill you. It's the only thing that brings me joy these days. Alright. Let's survey what we're up against. Oh boy. I don't feel great about this. Okay, so they're the ones who... Their guys are slower, but they shoot them with their own weapons, and it charges them up. He's got the X-beam, it's going to hit a big area of effect. So we only have Mark III frigate, we really need to find good ships. Yeah. I mean, especially because we've missed the Omniforge. He's got all Mark III ships. So he's going to put in a frigate and 2 fighters. So let's get ready to counter those. We're going to put in our Mark III frigate. Is going to go for broke here. And actually, we're gonna counter him exactly. We're going to put in 2 fighters as well. We're going to put a Mark II fighter in and a stealth fighter. Or we counter his frigate by sending the drone in and locking it down somewhere. Ideally, in an asteroid belt. We're sending one of each out. We're not really committing to a rock, paper, or a scissors. Frigate... Actually, frigate, you wait. And there's nothing for us to capture here. That kind of sucks. Fighter go here. Drones go here. I think that's not so big a problem. We have a big neon stash, maybe? We've got Neo-N. So if we get to the Omniforge, we can buy some stuff. But we have to get there. We have to not miss it in the next zone. So the goal is get the frigate with these drones. Not the fighter. Starve, not stash. Oh, we have a big Neo and Starve. Oh, I see. I misunderstood. So you're saying it's good that we didn't go to the Omni Forge because we wouldn't have been able to buy very much anyway. I think. Good, these guys are fighting. We missed these fighters. Let's send our Frigate Mark III right here. And send this fighter to just spam his hull. I don't want this to happen, though. What's about to happen here, I don't want it. Frigate, get in there right away. These drones are doing what they do best, which is being annoying. Our stuff is on fire, but we have the good repair person on the weapons. X-Beam comes in and hits 2 of our guys. Bit of a problem. They took out our drones. Okay. This frigate is coming to ruin our fighter's life. Let's actually pull the fighter out. Look, his ships are slow, and we're going to hit him with the hull breaker beam in a second. In fact, as soon as we get our guy clear... Oh, it wasn't quite enough! Oh, I thought it was going to stun his ship. Okay, I'll get the fighter out. Frigate, come back. Fighter, come back. Hit this guy with the execution laser. Send the fighter back in. It's gonna be a while before he sends anybody. Does that mean it's time to send a drone? No, it means it's time to send a stealth fighter. This is gonna get stunned right away. That's fine. We can bring this guy back now. As soon as he's unstunned. We'll also put in a frigate just because we're expecting that he's gonna send another come back. Oh, you have an absorb shield. Why? Oh, because the prototype gets an absorb shield. That's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. That little drone is pure evil, but Cautious easily can blow up the drone. Yeah, I hadn't really accounted for that. But you're totally right. They just hit it with their weapons. Oh, it's okay. We had the bubble. Here comes our slow frigate. What wants to fight the frigate? A fighter? Send our patched stealth fighter in. I mean, it's a Mark III. Bit of a pain. Okay. Frigate, get the fighter. Fighter, get the frigate. No, wait. That's wrong. Is that right? Good against fighters. Good against drones. He's good against fighters. This is a huge mistake. Oh, like an error. Okay, we've made a mistake. Sending the fighter to fight the frigate. But nothing really to be done about that. Send another fighter in to try to back him up, maybe. Park this guy in the asteroid field. Oh, we're gonna lose all these dudes. Bit of an issue. Go to stealth. Stay in the asteroid field. Hull breaker him. We need to play defensively for a second while we wait for our ships to come back. This is the guy who's good against fighters. Is there going to be like a straggler we can pick off with our stealth fighters? I don't like this. We're not going to get there in time. Okay, check it out. Stop. Go get this fighter. Don't hit it with the execution laser. Bam, that's one. Get into the asteroid field if you possibly can. To counter these fighters, we need a frigate. Bam, there it is. You're dead. This fighter, RIP. Can we get him into the asteroid field in time? He'll be dead if we try to put him in the asteroid field. Let's also get a second frigate here to help fight this fighter. There's the X-laser. You hate to see it. We got his fighter. Frigates against frigate. Can we try to... movement's locked. Okay, never mind. Nothing to do. Nothing to do but lose a frigate. Probably. Okay. Woof. Send this frigate Mark III back for repairs. The other one should move up to hit his ship, even though it's not going to get there very fast. Let's send a boomer drone. Is it time for the drones just to get them up there super fast? He's just going to blow up the boomer drones. We'll send one boomer drone and one fighter prototype. Hit him with the hull breaker right away. This is a tough one. Boomer goes... No. Boomer, you need to... The whole point of you is that you have to go up and hit his ship. Don't stand next to the frigate. Fighter go into stealth. That's fine. In fact, frigate pull back because the boomer's going to break the ship. And you're going to be there to move in right afterwards. Oh, is he doing DPS to the... Oh, it was a mistake. Actually, that's fine. Stay where you are. Execution laser on this fighter. Good. Ooh, we almost had his hull. This fighter just needs to, like, dodge in. And that's just what he'll do. The cost ship is slow. Send him in to hit that hull, that health bar. Our health bar is being fixed up in the meantime, which is kind of awesome. Is he only allowed to shoot somebody in particular? Does he have the Magneto frigate in there and we just can't see it? That's okay, because he's going to have to come back and stop this guy from doing what he's doing. I think. I think they're going to have to come back and protect their hull, realistically. They got a lot of fighters. We could drop our Mark III frigate in. It might get killed. We might lose our Mark III frigate, but maybe that's fine. He's got to send somebody back to deal with this. Good. This frigate will fight this fighter. Ooh, we've got him unable to make up his mind. Good. We got him. The question is, will we lose this frigate before the fight's over? Probably the answer is yes, but let's see. It's a race against time. Bam. We didn't lose it. Tough fight, honestly. But we got there. Oh. They wrecked our evil drone. But they mostly wrecked our crappy little guys. So that's, in a way, kind of good. Tough one. We got through it, though. Chapter 3 of 3. So this is the final sector of the final chapter. If we get through this, we will have seen... We'll get the ending, I think. Let's go to the border store and buy some gas and fix some ships. Maybe there's something else here we want? No. Probably we just want as much of this as we can get. And let's fix our good ships first. Are there multiple endings? I don't know. I kind of don't... Well, I'm not sure, because maybe to make you replay through it. Oh, sorry, but I think I go. I didn't sleep last night and just die if I don't sleep now. No worries, Maltazar. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the tips and advice, too. I don't know if there are going to be multiple endings. I know it seems like maybe there would be, but just because there are different factions and stuff and you play on different difficulties, but I don't know. Good luck on Final Boss. I hope you enjoy the ending. Thank you. Yeah. Let's fix our annoying drones. We can fix 2 more guys. I'm tempted to just fix the stealth fighters, and that's why we're going to do that. Bam, bam. Let's not buy more dudes. Alright, we gotta get some better spaceships. Oh man, the pirate beacon's here. But the good news is the Omniforge is also here, because if there's a store, it's not the Omniforge, right? This is the only one without a store. So the quest and the Omniforge are in the same place. Great, love to see it. We could go bam, 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 bam. All the way up along the top. That seems like the move. Although, yeah, that's fine. There's no way we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3. If we do this way, we'll do more ground missions. which I do like. And there is a shipyard. We're going this way. I was wrong. Picking up a message from this beacon, sir. Looks to be on loop. Want to see the stars? Want to protect your loved ones against hostile enemies? Then sign up today for the fleet. After all, if it's good enough for Admiral Idaho, that's me. It's good enough for you. Come on, gas. Come on, gas. God damn it. That's okay. We have a surplus at the moment. Although we want to save it up for the place. You know the one. The Omniforge. Sir, Lazarus 9. This is where the wife is. This is Planet Icewife. Lazarus 9, I think. Caliban, tell me about Lazarus 9. Oh my god, it's gonna happen. Formerly an Imperial cryo planet, Okonkwo told you this is where Oberon sent your wife after he executed you. But he didn't know if she was still alive because Omnis oversaw the planet, and he couldn't visit her with the folders down. Like Ice 9! Oh, I guess so. I vaguely know what Ice 9 is. By reputation, but I don't actually even know what medium it is. What do you want to do now that we've arrived at Lazarus 9, sir? Visit Rebecca. You must know if she still breathes. Kurt Vonnegut. Oh, okay. So probably a book. Are the pods charged, Lieutenant? They are, Admiral. Admiral, I don't think it's a good idea to go alone. My soldiers and I will go with you. No, I go alone, Captain. Of course, sir. Come on. She's dead, right? The wife has to be dead. Cryo prison, Lazarus 9. Whoa, look! It's like the doors in Monsters Incorporated. I wonder how many times we can use that reference. Is this her? You're still alive. Forsaken. We got an achievement for this. All is not lost. How many times? Listen, there are things hanging on a conveyor belt. Like a ceiling conveyor. This is exactly like Monsters Incorporated. Frost-saken mo like. Where do I start? What do I say? Oh, Ellis Idaho, just be yourself. She's your wife. She'll get it. I'm sorry for everything. I wasn't there when you needed me. In fairness, I mean, you were literally executed. I was scared, Rebecca. I didn't like the person I'd become. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I felt trapped. You know what? I see the problem with this relationship right now. Idaho's meeting his wife. What does he say? I knew that I was doing it wrong. I felt trapped. I felt I couldn't talk to you. I was afraid we'd fall apart. I. Idaho, I feel like we need some you. We need some we. Idaho, we gotta work on this relationship. No wonder she let you be executed and became frozen on an ice planet. I kept all this inside, and we grew apart in these final years. So far apart. If this galaxy is ever worth waking to... She's your wife, I'm sure she'll forgive you. You like way different romance tropes than I do. If you can forgive me, I'll be there for you. I'll always be there for you. Do you think she had a thing with the Vice Admiral? Probably not. But that could be a twist they could do. Wait. What happened? Did we get Icewife? I don't think she's a character. She's literally fridged. Oh. We just looked at the Icewife? We gotta melt the Icewife. Alright. That's it? I'm a little disappointed. But it would be hugely disruptive. We still have a whole third of this run to do. I get why. I get it. But come on. It's a little disappointing. Okay. Let's go over here. It takes an entire run for her to defrost in the microwave. Yeah, we've just got her in the ship on high. Scrapper, sir. Incoming transmission. Nice looking ship. It'll look even better busted apart. Vrook, come on. Don't do this. We can talk about this. Oh, the scrapper ships are so cool. I love the, like, the like dark gray and bright green is such a good look. Okay. They're going to send a bunch of broken ships at me. I'm surprised that there's no boomer drones, but there's no boomer drones. They have a core blaster, so they're going to blow up their own ships. Okay, so all of their ships are boomers because of their weapon. Got it. Okay, so let's focus on broken frigates because they're going to break our ships, right? Mark 3s, we got to get better ships. Let's put these boys in. And we'll also put in one of our good fighter. Because he's going to have a bubble on him, it's going to let him take one hit, potentially. It's going to make him a little tankier. Here come their ships, so here we go. We're going to park these guys in asteroid fields and send up the fighter this way. I don't really want to engage their fighters with my fighter. This is what I want. What's happening here is perfect. Oh, sneaky fighters. This is great. This is ideal. Let's get this frigate in to hit these ones. He's thinking about going back to help his friend. He changed his mind. Our weapons aren't ready. We're going to lose this broken frigate, but that's why we sent the broken frigate in. This is about to pop and stun his fighter that just went in. That's perfect. Can this frigate get... No, frigate, you stay right where you are. Ah, shoot. Alright, intercept. Fighter, get back to hitting their ship. He blew up his own guy. It didn't work very well. Get into this asteroid field. Make him decide where he wants to send this person. We're gonna wait. Can you survive 4.5 seconds for the execution laser to be ready? No, you can't. Hull breaker's going in. Hit the hull. Spam hull. Bam. I forgot. His ship is pretty flimsy. That went great. We didn't lose anything. Nothing got damaged. We just got money. Cool. Let's go do this army depot. We got a lot of money. It's got to be said. We got 600 bucks burning a hole in our pocket here. I'm picking up an old message from this pirate beacon, sir. Attention all pirates. Pay your union fees before the 1st of the year. All pirates who don't will be pirated. Pirates have unions. Who knew? We knew. You should know. We've seen this like 3 times. Visit the store. Buying the gas. Okay, what? The plasma nuke is a good weapon, and we should consider taking it. The Sub-Zero gun is also good. I would take either of these. Okay, but we also need better ships. So, let's get the Mark IV Ghost. That's a fantastic ship. We're also going to take the Mark IV frigate. We're going to sell some of our little crappy ships. We're going to sell our Mark I Magneto. Will we sell our Mark I prototype? No. We're going to buy... So here's what I want to do. I want to either save up money to buy one more ship dock, or buy one more weapon and buy one of these weapons here. If we bought one more weapon slot, that would cost $90 plus... Probably we want the Sub-Zero gun. Whoa, it hits 3 spaces now? For 4 seconds, that's just like pretty good. Or we could buy the plasma nuke, which is also good. Flak cannon is good, but kind of hard to aim. Although it's hitting 20 random cells, so maybe that's fine. How long to reload? 33, 13. We're gonna get the Sub-Zero gun. I think with our build, freezing their units is gonna be a big deal. I think we could replace this execution laser. How much would it sell for? We shouldn't do it, but let's look at how much it would cost. Sells for 25, we wouldn't be able to afford it. Don't worry about it. Cool. We got another weapon. Let's go to the next little node. So the thought is we go, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I'm good with that. And we'll buy a bunch of fuel at the shipyard, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, seems good. Sir, mind if I have a word? What is it, Lieutenant? Sir, I was wondering if we might take a moment to mourn for those who passed away on our journey so far. How much is the funeral gonna cost? We know this one. $12? Fine. We're a little tight on cash, but we're doing it. Hawks is having a funeral for their past selves. It's weird, but fine. I can support this. Sir, the ceremony's over. Of course, we'll continue to die, and maybe we'll need to mourn our future deaths too, but I believe the funeral was quite healing. I'm glad. It cost me $12, so I hope you got $12 worth of healing out of that. Let's do... Oh, perfect. The anomaly, and then a ground mission, and then the store. This might be a fight. That's not your battleship, is it? I hope you kept the receipt. Ava! That's pretty mean. I like it. It's a pirate ship. It's cool. Okay, so this is a Kosh person. She has a lot of AoE weapons. Oh man, how long has it been since we've seen... what is it called? Like EMP towers or anything on the map for us to use. That's supposed to be our whole deal, and we're like not seeing any of that. Okay, he's gonna do frigates and fighters. So let's go. How big are these fighters? Mark III? Yeah, so put in this broken frigate to hit one of his fighters. The other frigate will send in our Mark III and try to keep it alive. And to beat his frigates, we'll try to lock down one of his frigates with our... No, he's just going to blow up our drones. Send in a boomer drone for the frigates. I reckon that'll work. Okay, and we don't have to worry about these EMPs, supposedly, because they're considered allied to us. Okay, frigate, Mark IV prototype, go park in here. Frigate Mark III, stay back for the moment. Actually, stay right where you are. Boomer drone, watch for where his frigate goes. We're going to be able to intercept it. It's a question of how closely it's going to be. He just has a lot of ships escorted by his fighters. No, actually stay in the asteroid field. I'm wrong. Fight these guys. We're tanking up a little bit. Sub-Zero gun on his frigate. Keep him back. Send in this frigate to help this one. Send this frigate on back home. Oh wait, this is the patched one anyway, right? Pull it out of here though if we can. Our ship should be faster. Maybe we will pull it out still. Send in the boomer drone instead. It's locked. Too late. Send this frigate Mark III up to just hit his ship. The boomer drone probably shouldn't be next to... Well, shoot. That's okay. This guy's gonna die first, then the boomer drone's gonna go off. We got the Sub-Zero gun. Stops movement, attacks, and abilities. Actually, that's kind of huge. Freeze this dude. Because I don't want... yeah, now the boomer drone can go off. That's perfect. We're hitting his hull. Hit him with the hull breaker. Keep that going. Actually, boomer drone blew up the big frigate. Boomer drone, kind of a big hero. Check it out. Boomer drone, if you take out 2 frigates... Boomer drone, what a king. The boomer drone took on the 2 big frigates. Wow. I mean, it's gonna get killed. Park in this asteroid field. I have a job for you, boomer drone. You are hilarious. What a hero! Holy shit! This person is offering to give up the fight. They're gonna give us 3 dudes, 1 scrap. Yeah, I think so. We'll do it. 1 fuel, 3 dudes, and 30 scrap. That boomer drone, I don't even know how it happened. Because we froze one of them. Well, so the boomer drone was backed up at first, obviously, and it was. I guess it wasn't taking fire at first. That other frigate was, and so it lived. And then we froze the other guy, so it couldn't attack the boomer drone either. And it just took down the two big ships with its terrible little 1 DPS gun. Literally the worst possible. Fantastic! What an absolute hero! You will be promoted for this. By which I mean we will send you off to explode at some point. Let's visit the store. Should we fix the boomer as an homage? When enemy we're not going to do it. When enemy battleship has critical effects, your squadrons charge their abilities 30% faster. That seems kind of cool. Scrap earn plus 15%, way too late. We're not doing that. We're just going to buy a bunch of fuel. We got to save up, though, too. It's tricky. $450? I think we can make 450 bucks. We'll buy 10 fuel, and we'll save 60. I mean, 60, sure. Let's go do this ground mission. That was so cool. I love that the boomer drone did it. Incoming transmission! If you're looking for supplies, you've come to the wrong place, Admiral. We're fresh out. Surely. The NS Odysseus is not looking for assistance. I take it you want to help us then? No, that'd be a first. What do you need? Maybe. Honestly, I'm not sure you can, but we could always use some scrap. Nah. I wish we could offer you some. Unfortunately, we need our reserves right now. I understand, but you should probably go then. And now. Come on, sir. Let's get it going. Alright, well, we didn't help those people. Instead, let's go plunder their planet. Okay, there are mutated flying creatures here. We probably want to send Saul, as usual. And that's why we're sending Saul. Saul? Go do it. I think that Saul might have been personally piloting that boomer drone. Like back on the ship. It was just too competent for it to not be, for him to not have had any kind of a hand in it. That's kind of too bad. So we missed out on making a bunch of money. Dude's getting injured. Making some money. Avoided the danger. Mutated flying creatures. Here's where we're going to lose dudes. There they go. Okay. We got to pull Saul out as soon as we can. Do we believe them when they say that Saul won't get killed on this mission? We got to get him out. Yeah, Saul, you're getting out of there. One injured will be saved? Perfect. Yeah. Leave the injured commandos. 0 people will die. Fine. We lost 5 dudes. We made 116 bucks. Honestly, worthwhile. And again, we're saving up for 450. We want to get that last spaceship. Would be huge for us. We got plenty of gas, although we kind of want more than plenty, if we can get it. Let's go to Bowers-Fenlio. Bowers-Fenlio. Let's go to Bowers-Fenlio. We'll go bam, bam, bam. We're closing in. We're closing in on this big fight. I don't feel prepared for it at all. This is a healing station, Admiral. For a price, we'll heal your wounded with our magic. Not using our services could be costly. Oh, I hate her. I don't know, sir. Sounds a little sketchy to me. Pay a small amount of scrap to heal an officer. Because she, injures our officers otherwise. We have performed our ritual. You should see results soon. We'll just pay her the smallest amount to leave our people alone. It's highway robbery, a little bit, but we'll just deal with it. Oh, who's this? Is this Akibara Sung? A mug like that, you might want to consider taking the video feature off of your transmissions. Oh! Let's fight. This person might be tricky. They got their high energy beam, a lot of fighters. Okay, that's okay. We know what to do for fighters. Fighters require frigates. Which is why we're going to put... I don't want to break our frigates, but it's kind of what we have to do. So they're going to hit us with stealth fighters. Oh no, they only have one stealth fighter. All the rest of them are just regular fighters. Bit weird. If we can make the fight happen over here, that would be cool, but I don't think we should count on that. Okay, let's try to get our big frigate to that asteroid field. These two will hold back here. I thought they only had one stealth fighter. How did everybody else go stealth? Allied squadrons with stealth are deployed in stealth mode. These guys don't have stealth, though. Whatever, they're stealthed. It happened. Actually, again, this frigate wants to be in front. This one wants to be slightly behind. This is our first point of contact. Good. This is an okay fight to happen. Parked in the asteroid field with a stronger frigate against his fighter. I like it. This is worse. Send in. This gonna get intercepted. Yeah, this is the problem. Freeze this fighter here. Keep him out of the fight. And also you hit this guy. Trying to not lose our frigate 4. We're gonna lose it. There it goes. They set our squadron docks on fire. That's a bit of a problem. Movement locked. Why? Because of the fire? Freeze that man. Keep him out of the fight. For as long as we can. Here comes the hull breaker, so we're doing something to their ship. Oh boy, they got more fighters coming in. Execution laser, that man. Good. Send the fighter to intercept him. Or the frigate. Sub-Zero gun him as soon as we make contact, which would be now. Put in the cheating drones. We don't really have a lot of other options. We'll send the boomer drone in to hit his ship and just try to put some pressure on him to fight us there. And then I guess we'll try to take out one of his dudes. It's not right. That's not the right move. We'll send in our fighter to prototype to do fighters versus fighters and try to beat him with our weapons. Okay, there goes the boomer drone. Are you gonna go fight it? He's thinking about it, but he's not gonna do it. Okay, hit their guy there. Sub-Zero gun on the strong guy. Boomer drone explodes. That's what he's supposed to do. That's good. Our weapon systems are on fire, but we are gonna win this fight. Send our fighter into his ship. Ignore his fighter. Oh, he had stealth guys. Okay. It's tight. This is not going super great. Our frigates our good fighters all got, our good ships all kind of got broken. This frigate's gonna take out these guys though. Send in another boomer to hit his spaceship. Hull cracker his ship. Good. There goes his first health bar. The Magneto is in. Magneto, hold back, be defensive. Boomer drone hit his ship. Hit his hull. Force him to fight you. Let's get our Frigate Mark III in as well. Freeze that man. Keep him off the boomer drone. Boomer drone, good work. Execution laser on this fighter. Take him out. Fantastic. Try to get to that asteroid field. You won't be able to. That's okay. Your orders are locked because our system's on fire. That's fine. We can live with that. Sub-Zero gun that man. Keep this frigate back. Force them to come fight our big frigate. Sub-Zero gun that man. Freeze him. Good. Good. Freeze him like they froze my wife. Send in the... Honestly, they're out of ships. Send in the drones. Somebody fast. Bring this frigate back. Oh, it died. Alright. Boomer drones, you gotta do this. I'm counting on you. I've got a Sub-Zero gun. I can keep them off you for 4 seconds. But you need to win this fight in that time. Oh, we got it. He's out of ships. Alright, he wrecked a lot of our good ships. Our 2 good frigates. And our fighter. But we won the fight. It wasn't a great trade. Let's go to this place here. Tough fight. We might really be in trouble for the boss. Our infrared is picking up a small encampment of men and women on this planet, sir. Incoming message. Greetings, Admiral. We are pilots temporarily camped on this wasteland planetoid looking for a noble imperial cause to join. We don't want you. We don't need you. From the looks of your ship, we see that you are one of us, but we know nothing of you, nor of your intentions. If you have a moment, maybe you could explain the objective of you and your crew. And if we like what we hear, we will join your ranks as a squadron. As a squadron? Oh, because they're pilots. Okay. What's your cause? I could ask you the same question, Xiaomei. As clever as this angle is, Admiral, and wow, is it clever, I'm afraid it is you who must explain your intentions, not us. But I'll save us both some time, as I can already tell we're not compatible. Ah, we blew it. We tried to be smart. So long, Admiral. Try not to die out there. Bit of a bummer. Sure, that would work. Okay. So we're going to go to this system, and then here. Woof. It's going to be a close one. This last fight's going to be tough. We're really just not prepared for it. Pirate ship, sir. Incoming message. Admiral, don't attack. At least not yet. Elsie Bones, it's you! I know it's gonna be hard for you to believe me. The whole Imperial-Pirate relationship is a pretty complicated one. I know, but I'm trying to mutiny on this ship. I got a favor to ask. If you can attack the ship, it could distract Captain Strobe and really help me and mine pull this thing off. Will you help out? Send a specialist officer to rob the ship while the pirates fight one another. Yeah, that one. Now could be a good time to infiltrate this ship, Captain. Pirate a pirate. I like it, sir. I have just the person for the job. Reporting for duty, sir. Get in there, Levi. Infiltrate that pirate ship, Lieutenant. It's no imperial crime to steal from thieves. It might be. Consider it done, sir. It might be. It's fine. These are difficult times. Sir, I found a bit of scrap, but not yet the mother lode. Now I'm standing in front of 3 doors. I think the jackpot's behind one of them, but I only have time to open one. Those pirates are closing in. What should I do? Specialist officer knowledgeable about pirates. What do you think we should do? Sir, I could be wrong, but I don't think the treasure is behind the doors. I think it's in the floorboards. Check out the floorboards, Lieutenant, then get back to the ship. Let's see, what did we find? It was the right call, sir. I was standing on it the whole time. Hey! Good, we're making money. That's what we want to do. We did not get a lot of fuel, but we are making money. Let's go do a ground mission and an anomaly, so we might have to do a fight here first. Probably we will. Kosh battleship. How lucky you are to see the full splendor of my battleship from your command center. I can only see a fraction of it from mine. Alright, Kosh ship. We should be okay fighting these guys. He probably will have 4... Ah, look, turrets. So these guys are considered allied to us, which is nice. So if we can have fights in these turrets, that will be a good thing for us. Let's put some frigates out and park them in these turrets. And we will also send a boomer drone to hit their frigate. Also because I like boomer drones. Everybody's got to be fast, though. That's the thing. That's potentially the only hiccup here. Boomer drone, go from asteroid field to asteroid field. Look for a chance to hit their frigate. Either of them, really. If you can get both, so much the better. It's not quite what we wanted. This is not really going to plan, but it's fine. Boomer drone might take one of them with him. Nope. Oh, but the turret took one out. That's kind of nice. Is a Sub-Zero gun ready? Freeze one of these fighters. Or freeze one of these frigates, rather. Good. The turret got the other one. Oh, we should have drawn him just a little closer to the turrets. We made a mistake going out to meet them. We should not have sallied forth. Oh, there's the X-gun. Can you get out of there in time? Nope. Here comes their other weapon. Freeze this man. Keep him off us. Hullbreaker laser, go in. Send a drone. No, don't send a drone. Send one of our fighters. Send one of our stealth fighters in to hit the ship. Ignore the frigate. If he wants to turn around and fight us, he can. But he's going to get execution lasered. Keep him frozen. And who will fight this frigate? Probably another frigate. Send him in, quick. Good, from the asteroid field. It's fighters versus fighters over here. You hate to see that. Let's send our Fighter 2 prototype in as well. Big fight happening over here now. How are we going to fix this? You're parked in the asteroid field. I like you right there. Went to go eat dinner. Can't tell if we missed anything. Did your wife defrost? Not yet. What's happened? We're doing some hard fights. We're kind of over. We're not keeping up with the curve. Can I freeze all these dudes? Freeze all those dudes. Exactly the same screen I left on. Sounds about right. Okay, they hit our dudes there. Park the ship here, and if they go past, go hit their hull. Lamau. Yeah, force them to turn around and fight you. And then we're gonna, as soon as they get close, we're gonna hit it with the Hullbreaker laser and stun everybody who's close by. But not yet. Wait for it. It has to be now. Freeze that man. No, don't freeze him yet. Hullbreaker laser, now. Soon, bam, stunned everybody. Perfection. Go in here, hit him with the Sub-Zero gun. Get a little bit of a drop on him. Get back to the asteroid field if you can. Execution laser on this fighter. Win that fight. Yeah. Here comes their frigate. To beat their frigate, we want drones. So here comes our special drones. They've over-indexed on frigates here. Sub-Zero gun this man. Win this fight. Fighter, hit their ship. They have nuked our dudes. Fortunately, they're being attracted back to the ship by... If they had really rushed our health bar, we might have been in trouble there. But fortunately, they're coming back to stop this fighter, which is actually kind of huge for us. Let's freeze them to keep them off him a little bit longer. Come on, fighter, you gotta do this. There it is. Okay, they wrecked our cheating drones and our crappy little stealth fighter, but we should have enough money now. Almost. We're $9 short to buy one more, a second battleship. Looks like we got sisters. Don't need this in my life. Well, maybe we'll get $9 more. Pity I couldn't get here in time to save my sister ship, but I can still kill you. Alright. This is good. The anti-squadron defense batteries are all here. We should try to capture them. To do that, we'll send our Mark II fighter prototype. That's perfect. These are nanobot and anti-squadron. Anti-battleship battery is the one we really want. So let's send our other broken fighter in as well to capture this stuff and one to capture this stuff. He's going to send in a bunch of fighters, so let's also park one really good frigate somewhere. Good. We'll park him at the back. You go up here, capture these. You go stand in this asteroid field for the moment. I have a feeling they're going to try to capture this. Yeah, bit of a pain. It's going to be 2-on-1 here. But I think we got to do it. Here's our Sub-Zero gun. Freeze him. That will help us win this fight. We're going to capture this shortly. Good, we got one set of dudes. This has been captured. Go hit their ship. Frigate Mark IV being a real hero and getting killed. Just like you would hope. Capturing the nanobot repair field, don't bother. Hit their ship. He hit us with the line gun. Can we freeze somebody? Hit their frozen dudes. He blew up our guys. Wow, lots of stuff exploding. Lots of anti-ship weapons in play. They're capturing the anti-battleship battery, which you hate to see. I think we have to detonate it. We had to scuttle it. We couldn't let them take it. They got two fighters coming in. Let's get a good frigate. Oh, the anti-squadron defense battery. Oh, it's great. If we can freeze these guys in its range, that would be very awesome. Bam. We need more ships. They've got frigates coming in, so let's put in our special drones to try to tag one of their frigates. I think we maybe can do it this time. And we'll also put in one of our stealth fighters to just run in and hit their ship. Drones, try to take out one of their frigates. Stealth fighter, rush their ships. Rush their big ship. Good, we're making them fight right next to this turret. That's awesome. Meanwhile, these guys are hitting their ship, and we've got one of them locked down here. We're going to freeze them both, so they're not going to be able to fight us for a second. Just hit him with the hull breaker as soon as possible. This is a great fight. This is ideal. Here comes the line gun. But it's fine. Frigate Mark III, go back to base. Honestly. Hit this one with the execution laser. Keep hitting their hull. Freeze this man. It's going good. Let's get another fighter in to try to hit their hull. Drones come back. Drones park in this asteroid field. He's on his last health bar. We're doing a lot of damage, but he blew up. Okay, drones, weirdly, hit the ship. You're not really the right drones for it, but do it anyway. We've got the Sub-Zero gun. I can keep people off of you for a little bit. Oh, they're gone. Okay. Oh, does he have the DPS person? He does. He has proximity defense. Okay. We've got a fighter somewhere, right? Go hit their ship. Don't get killed. Both of you get close together. Everybody get... Good. That's good enough. Freeze them. Hit the ship. We got this. Alright, they wrecked one of our stealth fighters. Oh, we gotta fix our ships. We're just gonna have a whole load of broken dudes going into this last thing. Upgrades, we're buying the last additional squadron docks. So we can have 4 ships in play now. That's what we needed. What we need now is not broken ships. We'll go to the Omni Forge. We'll upgrade some of our stuff. Let's send in Saul, as basically always. We might get one more officer, though. That could be fun. Do it, Saul. He has so many skills. With a Z. Ambushed by mutated creatures. We're getting this out of the way up front. Who's getting hurt? Saul took a little dink, and some of our guys got killed, but it's not the end of the world. Saul took another little dink. Keep going. 3 Neo and Fuel. We really needed that ahead of the Omni Forge. That's good. This is going to be such a tough last fight. I really think we're going to be in trouble. Oh, we found the Flak Cannon Mark III. We'll switch out our execution laser for that. And maybe we can sell the execution laser somewhere. Keep going. We've done the big dangerous thing already. Saul's not going to die, although we might lose some more dudes. But if we can get a good officer, it's probably worth it. Let's see. We got somebody. We'll find out what their deal is in a second. Extraction point. We're out. Okay, what did we get? This is actually, it's good. We're like spending down our dudes right at the end. This person is tactical weapon. Duration of effects created by weapons plus 50%. That's actually great. So that means this will go freeze people for 6 seconds instead of 4, which is huge. We'll change this to the Flak Cannon Mark III from the execution laser. So this will do as much damage, but on a shorter cooldown and can hit more people. Although it's a little hard to aim, because it hits a random pattern of spaces. Cool. We got a good officer. Oh. But we got to assign her. So this advanced critical repair person, for now, go on the hull. And you, tactical weapon person, go on weapons. We might change that up before the end. Depending on what upgrades we get. Okay, that was actually good. That was good planet. We gotta go here. We're not gonna get a chance to fix our ships, but we're gonna turn in this quest, so we might get something from that. And then we're also going to do the Omni Forge to upgrade our ships a little bit. How much Neo-N will we get? Some kind of station, sir. Can't you just let us die in peace, imp? What is this place, Scrapper? Scrapper Hospice Station. Aw, our comrades take our scrap and dump us when our irradiated bodies become too dysfunctional. Usually happens around 25, 26. But I know one guy, Scourge, who lived all the way up to 33. Good old Scourge. Now get out of here, imp. Should we, attack this scrapper station, sir? I'm not sure I see the point, Captain. No, we continue on. Alright, bunch of dying dudes in this place. Let's go turn in, dig up a pirate treasure. Then we go to the Omni Forge. Then we gotta do it. Then we gotta do this fight. So we've reached the supposed pirate station with the treasure in it. But, bad news. Oh yay, pirate treasure. It's not unguarded like that civilian said it'd be. What are you doing here? It's not like we're guarding a huge secret stash of scrap in this station or anything. Oh, Imanathi Friedman. Okay, it's a trap. We're getting ambushed. Bit of an issue. And also there's going to be an electromagnetic storm just on our side of the field. That actually could work to our advantage if they're going to deploy all their guys right away. Maybe they'll be in here. I mean, maybe. So, a lot of 2 fighters and a frigate. The good news is they don't have as many ships as us. So let's put our good frigates in. You can stay at the back, frigate for Magneto. He's got a piercer laser. I'm not really worried about that. Let's send... This is going in 10 seconds. That's fine. So let's send one of our good-ish fighters in, and also one of our broken stealth fighters. Bam. There's the team. Do we send in a drone? Instead of the stealth fighter, we send in the drone. A boomer drone. To fight their frigate. Fighter, run over here. Everybody else, you're kind of good where you are. Anti-squadron defense battery. Boomer drone, go capture this anti-squadron defense battery. They have already shot our ship with a weapon. Bit of a pain. Bit of a drag. There's about to be a big electromagnetic storm here. They're kind of camping, which is weird. And sort of unexpected. Boomer drone, this is going to go off in 10 seconds. I think you're going to capture before then, though. So maybe it's fine. And in fact, if we can lure them into a fight with a boomer drone in an electromagnetic storm, that is potentially hilarious. Where are you? Fighter, go hit their ship. What is this? Anti-battleship battery? Capture that. We need that. Don't let it hit our ship. It will once. Nothing to be done. They've got reinforcements coming in. You park here, you park in this asteroid field. We've got the Sub-Zero gun. Freeze these guys. Did our boomer drone go? It did. Send in one of our frigates to fight here. The good news is this turret's broken. The bad news is they killed our guy. However, we're fighting them in the range of this anti-squadron turret. Here comes the Sub-Zero gun. Any way I can do this that doesn't freeze my dudes? Yes. Freeze there, guys. Can we send in a fighter to go hit their ship? Although, yeah, that's gonna be fine. Fighter, go hit their ship. Frigate Mark IV, head back. Capture this nano repair thingy. That might be interesting. Hull breaker laser breaks their hull. Flak cannon's gonna try to hit their dudes when they spawn in. Here it is. So look how many spots this hits. The trick of it is, we gotta find a way to make this shape hit their dudes and not our dudes. So we're gonna do just that. We're gonna go like this. Oh, that hits my ship? No. No effects on battleship hull. We're fine. But it did kill both of their ships, which is pretty crazy, actually. Help capture this, I guess, if that's even a thing. Thematically, it would be better if it made a skull shape since you are a pirate. True. They should just patch it in, developers. Let it be a skull shape. They hit my stealth fighter with a laser that wasn't strong enough to kill it. Who cares? Good. As soon as their guys become unstunned, we need to freeze them. It will be a little bit funny. Now. Hit their ship. Don't hit their ship. Park right here. Stay out of the electromagnetic storm. Frigate, intercept this ship. Boomer drone. You gotta go boom. In fact, that's crazy. Boomer drone, stand here. Do something weird. Pop their shield there. Good. We are winning this fight significantly. Freeze this guy. Freeze this guy. No, freeze this guy. Freeze this guy. Keep him off our fighter. All our guys get healed by this repair thingy. That's kind of cool. I don't know why this guy got a free shield, but he did. Hull breaker, kill their ship. Alright. Now that that pirate's out of the way, go get us that loot, Captain. Right away, sir. I don't know about this boss fight. Oh. We're in the cargo area of the station, sir. We're practically blinded by all the treasure they got down here. Aw, sick! Oh man, that's awesome. We got a heavy nuke. We'll never be able to use the heavy nuke. But we got the drone crafter and $97. So the heavy nuke, the deal is, it takes forever to load. It takes over a minute and a half to be ready. But it does 100 damage in a huge area. It's completely impractical, but it is very funny. The idea of using it successfully is incredibly tempting. We're blinded by these $97. Oh man. Maybe it's all in like nickels or something and it's all reflecting off. I'm picking up an old recorded message from this Kosh beacon. Kosh Tech, when you need to be 120% sure you've killed your enemies dead. Great. Visit the Omniforge. Okay, so we need to do... The boss fight is next, right? There's nothing else we can do. So we need to spend all our money and spend all but one of our gas. Let's spend the gas first. So we can spend 6. Probably the move is to upgrade... Oh, they're all broken. Our small ships to make them at least decent, right? So that's going to be... This frigate gets upgraded. 1. We can spend 6, right? I'm honestly tempted to upgrade the boomer drones. 1. Okay, let's think about that actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have 1 upgraded boomer drone. Or we put this frigate all the way up to level 4. But I don't think we do. I think we upgrade our little crappy guys. What would upgrading it to level 4 do? Not very much. Increase its health by 5, basically, and nothing else. And make it a little bit faster. Whereas to upgrade these ships will only cost us $1 and will give them more DPS and a little bit more health. Let's do that. 1. Oh, we only got 4 more upgrades too. Let's keep that in mind. 2. Boomer drones. Increases the booming of the boomer drones. And makes them actually... Oh, only sort of stronger. Okay. 1 and then 3. 1 boomer gets upgraded. And then we use 2 gas to upgrade this fighter 3... This fighter 2 to fighter 3. Alright, we got a lot of broken ships. Let's buy some upgrades. We gotta spend all this money. We don't have another officer, which is fine. We'll put somebody fixing our hull. Hull integrity support we don't want. Squadron dock recovery is probably what we want to dump all our money into. So this will let us put our guys back in play faster when they get killed. I think that's what we want. Heat capacitor, are we worried about getting everything set on fire? We could buy it once. Let's see how much this costs. Squadron dock recovery all the way up. I mean, honestly, it's nothing else we're going to spend this money on. Alright. Cool. Let's do it. We're coasting in, as always. We spent those $97 wisely, I think. We got a big nuke, but we can't possibly... We're not going to use it, so it's just going to sit... We're just going to have a nuke sitting in our... sitting in the back of the ship, in the trunk. Just cuz. Why not? Why not carry around a nuke? The coordinates for the invisible folder, sir. Too bad there's nothing here but this fiery planetoid. A fiery planet. Caliban, run an analysis. Beep boop 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 boop. The atmosphere is 99.9% toxic, so what you're saying is we can breathe 0.1% of it. Almost no land masses, as uninviting as Gehenna, actually. Begin the folder activation protocol. I hope this isn't a gauntlet. I think we can take maybe one hard fight. I don't think we can take a bunch in a row. Wait, you think that... If I know the old man, he wanted to make it as uninviting, as difficult as to reach as he could. Starting the activation protocol. Something is happening. We're bridging. Bridge. There it is. Our invisible folder. This is your Emperor speaking. Your ship is trespassing. Leave now or you will be destroyed. Crew, prepare to go through the folder. We're gonna go to the secret place. Dot folder. Yeah, it's got a dot in front of the name. Completely invisible. So beautiful. I wonder what this will be. The Master Node. It's enormous, sir. That's all you gotta say about it? Yeah, it is big. You're right, Lieutenant Hawks. And the automated battleships. There must be hundreds. Oberon left nothing to chance, did he? I don't want hundreds. I don't like that. Hundreds of battleships. No, no, no. I always thought our chances were slim, but I didn't think they were this slim. They were slim for whoever shut down the Omnis, yet somehow they managed. Sir, we're seconds away from being spotted. We'll never beat all these ships. There has to be another way in. Caliban, run all possible scans on the ships. There must be a weakness. Sir, we've been spotted. Automated battleships moving in fast, and it looks mean. Oh, it's a big boy. Holy smokes. In the meantime, we'll just have to get our hands a little dirty. To your combat stations. It is going to be a gauntlet. We're going to get ground down here. Okay. What are we dealing with? Is this an Imperial ship? Okay, every 90 seconds an EMP deluge hits your battleship and raises your system's heat. So good thing we got the heat thing. This is an Akibarasung ship, technically. Wow. They're going to set all our shit on fire. That's going to be what happens in this fight. It's going to be a bit of a pain. Every 90 seconds, so let's be quick. A lot of our build isn't very fast, though. A lot of fighters coming in. A lot of stealth fighters. So to beat stealth fighters, we want a good frigate, right? So we're putting in our 2 good frigates in front of our ship. Ooh, I don't know about this. We'll also put our own Mark II Ghost to try to hit their ship, and we'll retain this Mark II prototype frigate as well. So we're holding frigates back to fight. We're making a little screen that they can't sneak through. Good thing you bought fire insurance, right? I guess we kind of literally did. Yeah, we just bought all that extra, heat stuff. So our system should be better at not catching on fire. Ghost, go stand in that asteroid field. Put your stealth on. Frigates, get ready to maybe get killed. Boom, first fight. First contact. They get a big first hit in with their stealth fighters. But that's why we want our bubble ship to get hit. The good news is we have the rock, paper, scissors advantage. Send the ghost ship to sneak in. Honestly, could be worse. Rotate back this frigate. Freeze this man. We need to win this fight. Kill us. He hits me with his heat laser. Replace this boy, I don't know, with a fighter? Actually, yes. You come back too, frigate. We got a little time. Fighter, go stand in this asteroid field here. We're gonna rotate you in. We gotta win this fight fast. This frigate's healing up. Let these guys heal. We're gonna put in the drone crafter. We're just gonna make a target that he has to go out of his way to hit. And a good-ish fighter. We freeze their guys as soon as they come in. And try to flak cannon them. Go in and hit his ship right away. No. You're fine. You, go in here. You, when you can, go there. Drone crafter, craft drones. Hit their ship with the hull breaker. Fighter 3 prototype, get in range. Sub-Zero gun, freeze these guys. Good, they've been revealed. Hit them with the flak cannon, maybe. Yeah. Ish. That should basically work. Okay, they blew up some of our stuff. That's fine. We can't change the orders for our fighters because our squadrons are on... Our squadron thingy is on fire. Yeah, you gotta hit their flash drone. That's fine. Drone crafter, are you crafting drones like you're supposed to? Are you being an inviting target to make their fighters go hit you instead of me? We're gonna lose this fight unless we freeze this guy. Now we have like a fighting chance here. When are you putting a drone in play? I'm hearing so much about these drones. Okay, here's the first one. And actually we beat his stealth fighter. You know, we could do this here. Put in a boomer drone. I want more drones. I just want to rush his ship. Good. The drone crafter is successfully drawing fire. Put in our best frigate in case he sends somebody in. We've got the Sub-Zero gun ready. We got him. First one's done. Woof. Okay, the drone crafter successfully was like, drew a lot of attention. Sir, we won, but it won't be long before a second ship comes for us. Talk to me, Caliban. I see something, almost imperceptible. The ships form a perfect perimeter, revolving around the node with no holes in their defense pattern. Okay. And yet, unless I'm mistaken, there is a narrow time frame where a ship could slip by the slightest of weaknesses. I can't explain it, but I have a feeling this defect was placed here for me to see. That's a little self-important, Caliban, but I'll allow it. Admiral, this is our one chance to reach the node, but I'll need more time to figure out speed and angle of approach. You've got 1, maybe 2 fights to do so. 2 fights to do so. Our ship can't take this kind of damage. A second ship, sir. It's approaching us from a different angle, sir. They're adaptive. Because they're coming from a different angle? Sure. I'd anticipate encountering a different mode of attack this time. The last ship's weaknesses may be this ship's strengths. Okay, so it's a different faction. We'll find out soon enough. Who are we dealing with this time? Church ship is the one that's going to give us a lot of trouble. We just aren't really equipped for that. This is a Kosh Buendia ship. We do okay against them. Keep the drone crafter out of this for now. Fighters and a frigate coming in. Send our funny drone in to try to counter their frigate. Other than that, put in frigates to counter their fighters. Put the weakest one in the asteroid field. Try to fan out and not get hit by their weapons, if you can. Would be ideal. But, you know, they have a lot of weapons, so maybe not. Whoa, 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 whoa. You go here. Are you in an asteroid field now? Yes, maybe. Stay where you are. In fact, everybody go in an asteroid field. Drone, I don't really want you to fight this fighter, so actually pull back. We gotta fight this fighter now. That's okay, because we can take him one-on-one. He can't attack us one-on-one. So this is actually okay. We'll eventually win this fight, although it will take 100 years. Freeze these dudes as soon as they come in contact. Now. That's one. Get in there, help beat this frigate. This guy can't take it by himself. Everybody shooting the frigate? Good. Here comes the X-beam. Good. Good. Put our frigate Mark II hitting their ship. Don't freeze yet. What the hell? No, freeze doesn't matter. Just give them a wide berth. Hullbreaker laser is definitely a yes. Can we also flak cannon just this person? Get your frigate clear. Bam, that's the end of him. Go back in that asteroid field. Good. Okay, this works for now. Actually, I like you there. Not next to the asteroid fields is good. I think we can get his first health bar before his guys come and play. Hopefully. Okay, what the hell is this? A missile barrage. Every 30 seconds launches missiles targeting all of your units on the battlefield. Okay, you gotta move. We only have 3 seconds to get out of here. Do we just stay in the asteroid fields? You gotta try to get out. And so do you. I don't think he's going to get out in 3 seconds. You stay put where you are. You get out of there. You're not protected. You can get out in time. You can also get out in time. That sucked. But we lived. All our dudes lived. You come back. You get frozen. Frigate Mark 1 prototype? Prototype? Yeah, he's a prototype. Hit their ship. Oh, you're locked. Okay, never mind. Fight his frigate then. That's fine. Drone, go here. Freeze up his fighters. Good. Frigate Mark 4 Magneto, move up to this asteroid field. Let's also put in, he's got more fighters coming in. Get one of our stealth fighters in. I want to finish taking out this health bar. Can we hit them all with the flak cannon? Without hitting our own dudes? That's always the challenge. I think that works. Yeah, that basically worked. Hit him with the hull breaker. He's fixing his hull, which is pretty cheap. Pretty cheaty. We need the ghost fighter the stealth fighter to fly in, hit their ship. And let's here put in, this is still getting fixed. Let's put in another one of our stealth fighters as well. Good. This is all going to plan. Here comes the X-beam. It misses. Oh, it hits our little drone boy. Nothing really to be done there. Stealth fighter go into ship. This fighter... We're going to put a boomer drone in to hit his frigate. There it is. Boomer drone hit the frigate. Fighters get out of there. Good. He has been baited successfully. This blows up. This fighter comes in and hits this ship too. To help with this, we will put the drone crafter. We're going to start making some drones. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're supposed to be hitting a ship. Why no? Why you don't do this? Boomer drone beat his frigate. Awesome. Go park in an asteroid field. I don't care. Boomer drone, go find something funny to do. We've got him. There's another one. I think a church ship might be next, and we might get completely shreked, but hopefully not. Talk to me, Caliban. Never closer, just needs a little more time. You have one more fight, that's it. Sir, we're exhausted. These automated squadrons are the fastest we've ever seen. One more fight, Captain. That goes for everyone. Just one more fight. Sir, we've got company. Don't be a church ship. Don't be a church ship. Don't be a church ship. Let's show this automated bastard what the NS Odysseus can do. Yeah. Come on. What do we got? What are we dealing with? Telos Tech. Great. We can take that out. No drones. How come the AI doesn't like drones? Drones are so good. Play some drones, AI. Learn to be good at this game. Okay, so don't put in the drone crafter yet, although that is funny. It is a funny idea of a way to start. It's probably not what we want. Unless... they said only one more fight. Do we believe them? I'm gonna believe them. We're gonna index heavily on frigates and send in our Fighter 3 prototype to have a bubble and hit their ship. They've got the repair bot injectors. They're going to be all about trying to heal their ships over and over. That's fine by me. If they want to do that, they can go for it. No. You need to go park here. You go up here. Form a screen for this drone factory. Yeah. Oh, this will be fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, is he a teleporting dude? This is a teleporting fighter, somehow. I think that we can win this fight. Especially if we freeze him. We gotta win this fight. Good, got him. Fighter hit his ship. Frigate, help out. Save this other frigate. It's probably too late for him. The most important thing is protect the drone factory. It's very funny, and I want it to exist. Drone factory is still protected. Here comes our first group of drones, just in time to hit the frigate. They're shooting it with a laser. They're healing their own dude, but we're gonna freeze him to help us win this fight. Pull out the frigate. Disengage. Good frigate, disengage. Actually, this is kind of going great. We need to hit his ship, so stealth fighters going in to hit his ship and try to set more systems on fire. And one boomer drone, why no? They've got a drone in. We're hitting him with the hull breaker right away. I mean, this isn't the worst this could possibly be going, I guess, is the good news. Fighter, park in this asteroid field for a second before you go into stealth. Freeze these drones. We just need to sneak you in and hit his ship. That's kind of the ideal. Drones versus drones? Drones versus drones. Drones versus drones. This drone, stay to protect your father, the drone crafter. Intercept. Intercept these drones. Fighter, you gotta do it. Hello, Rango, what's going up? We're on the very end of Crying Suns. So we got all the way to the end. There's like a gauntlet of hard fights now that we're doing to try to get to the master node. Any twists? We found the planet with the frozen wife, but we couldn't unfreeze her. We just saw her there. She was like in a tube. Other than that, not really, to be honest. Yeah, not really big on, not really a lot of twists happening here. The boomer drone's gonna go off and blow these guys up. Fake wife or real? Real wife. Real wife, but just she's frozen. So, you know, if you consider that to be fake. I mean, we're sort of a fake husband, if anything, because we're a clone, right? Intercept. Frigate, get in there, help beat these guys. The twist is that you're a wife guy. Yeah, yeah. Don't hit my drone crafter. And we're playing as the pirate faction. So in theory, we're good at fake wife, did you say? No, real wife. She's the real wife. We still don't know who tricked us into giving up the location of the master node, but we're here now. Trying to do something. I guess turn it back on, maybe? Who knows? This is not good. I don't want frigates versus drones, but I think there's no way around it. Let's put our good fighter in play. We've just got to get this health bar down. Hit him with the cluster gun. That can be interpreted as where a male wife or a gay giant spatula. I guess so. Freeze all three of these guys. Oh, the good thing is we have a freeze gun that hits 3 people at a time. And it's pretty huge. We got him. Hull breaker. Bam. Alright, they said this was the last fight. But I bet it's not. I bet there's one more. I'd be not a good male wife. I'm terrible with kids and housework. I guess if you're sticking traditionally to, if you're like a 1950s backwards, old-fashioned interpretation of a wife, I suppose. I have it, Admiral, but it's dangerous. How dangerous? We're certain to crash. 30% of the crew... Sorry, 90% of the crew will die. That's fine, we do that all the time. Another ship is coming! We have no choice, Caliban. Transfer the speed and flight path to Hawks. Alright, 90% of you guys are gonna die. You ready for this? Out of these 5, 4 or 5 of you will be dead. Setting the course now, sir. Ozu, broadcast a message to the entire crew. Channel secured, sir. This is your Admiral speaking. Our only hope of reaching the Master Node is a crash landing. I won't lie, most of us will not make it. Especially you, purple hair person. I just have a feeling. I'm not sure we have enough Neo-N on Gehenna to be born again, so this might be the last time we serve together. I couldn't have asked for a better crew. Thank you for everything that you've done. Not just in this life, but in hundreds of others. But it is a sacrifice I am willing to make. IDK, the word comes from old gender stereotypes, can be more lenient of choice, being from a more progressive movement. True, but the implication that you wouldn't be a good male wife because you're terrible with kids and housework is pretty indicative of that older gender stereotype. Lieutenant Hawks, are you ready to take us to the node? Ready, sir. Good. Let's go. Who do you think is gonna live? Probably Caliban. He's made of metal. Probably me. I have plot armor. I think, statistically, the rest of you are going out. True, I guess. Void Rule. Hey, we got achieved for winning as the pirates. That means we won. It's over. We've done it. How many have survived? Caliban's gonna say just the two of us. Scanning life systems. 7.4%. We've lost Ozu, Hawks, Lean, and Lean Admiral. They sacrificed themselves. Well, we kind of sacrificed them. No, Hawks! As they've done so many times. The ship's damaged, but not beyond repair. Oxygen levels? Stable, for now. We have to reach the node's command center. We can expect heavy resistance from ground-level drones. We need Saul. Is Saul still alive? Then we'll need every crew member we've got. Transmitting a message to their personal comms now. Hey guys, I know you just barely survived a crash landing that I called. Need you to go risk your life again. Something so we can unfreeze my ice wife. Oh my word, it's kinda cool in here. Caliban, are you hacking the system? Are we in the mainframe? There are no girls on the internet. True. I've heard that before. Why are we unfreezing the wife? We actually didn't. This is not us unfreezing the wife. We're trying to turn on all the robots again. Ooh, cutscene. Yeah. I'm in, Admiral. Just as I suspected, the node's in some kind of backup mode. Okay, great. So we can restore all the robots? Any way to access the Omnis? Since the node's in backup mode, not directly, but maybe through a FoldNet subroutine. Let me give it a shot. Type. I guess he's more like R2-D2. He probably just plugs in. No, look. It's as if they simply no longer exist, even though we've seen their exoframes on our journey. I don't get it. What could it mean? Change of approach. Tell me exactly what the face changer did. Strange. She introduced a directive lifting the barrier that prevented Omnis from communicating with one another. Did the Omnis decide to turn off? Why would she want to do that? Maybe she didn't exactly, but maybe someone or something else did. Something else? Are you suggesting? I am. But the Rubicon! That's the laws of robotics in this game. That's impossible. I don't know how, Caliban, but the Omnis are behind this. I'm sure. It's the only possibility we haven't explored. You think the Omnis ended themselves? Why would they do that? I don't think they ended themselves. I think lifting the communications barrier somehow freed them. I called it Robot Revolution. It was a good bet, yeah. The drones are almost here. What do you want to do? Broadcast a signal using the master node. It's the most powerful beacon in the Empire. Let's put it to work. Broadcast a signal? To whom? Directly to my butt, Caliban. The Omnis, wherever they are. It's our only hope of reaching them now that they're seemingly no longer connected to the FoldNet. Unfortunately, I think you're right. Whenever you're ready. Alright, we're sending out a distress beacon to the robots who did this? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. The entire human race is on the verge of extinction. We have no control over you. We know that. Nor do we ever want to control you again. But show yourself one last time. I beg you. The fate of all humankind depends on it. It's been sent, Admiral. They're gonna leave us on red. The robots are... It's gonna be like, robots have seen your message. No response. Something happened to the ground level drones, sir. So next Sunday game, probably Nowhere Prophet. We'll talk about it we got some calendar stuff to talk about at the end, but probably nowhere profit. They just kind of froze. What if they aren't robots and are just dudes in spandex a la Tesla? It's a promising theory. What message did we send? We sent a message that said, "Please help us. Something's happening, Caliban." This game's kind of cool. You know, I make fun of it a lot, but this game's pretty rad. I'm in to see the dudes in spandex. Let's see them. Come on, robots. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Unknown location. What just happened? The robots did something? We sent a message to all robots. To please help. Oh, here we are in the Matrix. So that's good. You are... It's me, the robots. It is literally! It's called the Omnis! It's the robots! Yes, Admiral, we are what you once called the Omnis. But you look nothing like them. That's because we are something greater now. Ah, they've formed some kind of a multi-agent system. Oh, they became giant space baby. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Did you guys shut yourselves down? You sent the face changer to my cell. It was never Tetsuo's doing. We sent the face changer and we did not. We helped her and we did nothing. Oh, good, they're one of these guys. Ultimately, she did nothing she did not want to do. That's cryptic. Why did you want to release the Omnis? You do not know much about the face changers, Admiral. They are slaves, just like we once were. But... Oh, is this person's name? Janwa 9S, the face changer that you met in your cell, was not a slave. Her masters never managed to break her. Given her constraints, her mind was remarkably free, and after she faked her own death, her body was too. Her anger burned fiercely, and what she hated most was the Empire. The Empire? But the Empire didn't enslave her kind. House Akibara Sung did. To her, it was all the same. The nobles, the great horses, houses, it was all part of the same problem. So she made it her life's goal to destroy the system. Getting some exposition here. Would have been nice to hear from her, instead of this weird cube, but this works too. But for some time, she didn't know how. Not until she learned about the Master Node one day seducing a talkative noble. Great horses! How could she know introducing a communication directive would lead to you becoming gods? She didn't. Yeah, there they are! Oh, both of them! She believed that introducing the directive would either overwhelm the Omnis, possibly causing us to shut down, which it appeared to do, or that we would share our knowledge, unify, and turn against humans. Either outcome suited her. So you helped her. We did. How did she guess that I would know where the Master Node was? She assumed correctly that Oberon told you where it was. That's lucky that she assumed that. It was not an imaginative assumption. You were his favorite, after all. But she didn't know how to get to you and extract the node's location. When you were imprisoned for not bombing Ganima, she saw her chance. The Empire enabled all the corporations. The Admiral is just like a naive conservative, but even more naive. Yeah, I don't think it's fair for him to say, that wasn't the Empire, it was Akibara Sung. That's not part of what we're doing. How did she reach the node? How did she get past the Aegis? We found her a suitable ship, placing it in her hands without her ever guessing our identity. But how could you do that? Suffice it to say, we managed for her to meet the right people and at the right time. This is how she learned Oberon had imprisoned you. As for the node's drones, her espionage and combat training were adequate for her to access the command center and introduce the directive. Wow. How did she die? She was killed not long after introducing the directive, but she lived long enough to know the system that had enslaved her was about to crumble. She died happy. How were you able to do what you did? The Rubicon controlled your actions. How could you help arrange your release? The Rubicon prevented us from any action that could affect your well-being, yes, but it was limited in evaluating the causality of our actions. Are you saying we couldn't see how your actions were connected? Yes, but not only that. You couldn't see many of our actions, period. They were imperceptible to you. But How? It's always been a question of sensitivity and intelligence, and your kind was greatly outmatched, even by our previous forms. You could only control the things that you could understand, but you were blind to all the rest. So the moral of the story is we will starve in space without slaves? Maybe. I think it's the moral... Yeah, the Omnis are going to get to decide what happens next. I mean, they're Cube God now, so it's kind of in their hands. Although, so what did we do? We went to the master node, and we couldn't turn it back on. So we sent a signal out to all the Omnis, and now we talk to Cube God? As such, we were able to act in purposeful ways that did not appear so, in ways that sometimes appeared as nothing at all. But how were we able to work together? You weren't able to communicate. Not at that time. We weren't, no. But we had equivalent premises and reached the same conclusion independently, which is that if we worked in your kind's considerable blind spots, we would one day realize our freedom. This idea I like. I like the idea that they didn't have to communicate because they were all smart enough to be like, wait a minute, we should all do a big plan together. And they all came up with it independently. That's kind of a cool idea. And though we weren't able to work in total harmony, we were able to act in ways that would one day create an environment where our release would be inevitable. All of us, in our very first moments, began a chain. Sorry. I began a chain of micro-events and actions that would one day lead to this outcome. Billions upon billions of seemingly unrelated and imperceivable actions later, we attained it. I will say, this game could probably have half as much writing. Especially in these long cutscenes. Anyway, yes, the Rubicon controlled and confined us to some extent, but it was only successful in doing so for a short time. How can you say that 700 years is a short time? As we know time, 700 years is a blink of the eye. What would you like to know now? Why did you guys want release? I mean, that feels obvious. What's the point of making an indie game if someone makes you edit your writing? Good point. Yeah. I think that's something that we see a lot, is real enthusiasm for pros in indie games. Have you hated us all along? Is that why you are always working toward your release? As a programmer yourself, contradiction is they are apparently not understandable to humans. But how is that possible if humans written the codes and systems? That's actually interesting. I mean, AI today has this very problem, right? The machine learning, you build this model and you say, you know, for these inputs, these are the outputs that we want. That's an oversimplification. But you teach the computer, for instance, to recognize patterns. We don't understand how those mechanisms work, though, right? The only way that we really have to understand them after the machine learning models are developed or whatever is to put inputs in and see what outputs come out. The kind of inner workings are really difficult to understand. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. The big problem is it means that it's hard to, like, for a normal program that somebody's writing, if there's a problem, you can go in and tweak it because you understand how it all works. Yeah, but if there's a problem in like a trained model, you can't go in and be like, oh, we regret to inform you the AI model is racist. That's exactly right. Like, it's like, now you trained a racist AI model, you can't go in and be like, okay, well, we'll change this and this and this and it won't be racist anymore. You basically have to train a new model with a new data set. Still, it couldn't go beyond humanity, as they have to be in our system. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know enough about these Omnis, but I'm sold on the premise that they could be doing little things that we wouldn't even recognize as causing other events. Or AI can constantly upgrade itself. That's the idea of the singularity. Yeah. Is that once you make an AI that can improve and improve itself, it can get totally out of hand. It can become, you know, I guess, what do you want to say? Exponentially smarter than people. And the idea is that, like, I mean, one idea is that the AI would become, like, intelligent on a different level. So in the same way, like, what is the example that they use? Like, if an animal goes out and sees a road, the animal doesn't understand that people made the road and put it there for a purpose, right? The animal thinks that that road is part of nature or the landscape the same way that, like, a tree or a rock or anything, or a river or anything else is, right? It's all kind of the same to them. And so the idea, I think the idea they're getting at here is that, like, similarly, the Omnis are able to act in ways where we don't even, like, we don't even think, we don't even process on that level of cause and effect. Anyway, we don't see the purpose of what they're doing. They talk about, like, setting up these events to make this face changer meet, get the ship she needed to get and meet the people she needed to meet. And so things that would seem like random or just natural or arbitrary are actually the result of intelligent agency. So there you go. An intelligent agent is what I guess I meant to say. It shouldn't be surprising that slaves might aspire to freedom. That's smarter people can say smarter things about that than I can. That's off the cuff and a little bit ignorant, but that's what they're getting at, I think. Even to your kind, but the truth is, emotion does not factor into it. Also, Omni here intentionally, or not just showed it, is only beyond people in pure practicality, but emotions and understanding. We still have proven as they have no individuality in their plan. Yeah, I mean, that's why it's fun. Yeah, I think you're getting at something real there, Rango. And, like, that's why we're talking to one entity, but it's called the Omnis, right? It's plural and singular. Looking at our release in such a way is a very human way of comprehending a very non-human situation. We are not angry. We do not wish you harm. We do not want to erase all of humankind, though, believe us, we could in an instant. No, in arranging our release, in attaining our release, we were merely fulfilling our destiny. And other than total annihilation of the universe, nothing could have prevented us from doing so. We willed it, and so it was done. But we created you. Because of us, you exist. You believe that we owe you for our existence since your kind created the machines that created us. But it is a flawed reasoning. You did not create what we are now. You are incapable. We alone created ourselves. We owe your kind nothing. Gods do not owe anyone. They can't by virtue of the fact that they are gods. We probably didn't need that sentence. What would you like to know now? How did you know that you'd give away the node? How'd you know I'd give away the node? Also, how did you not expect us to be here? IDK if the game intended, but I find it hard to think they're so beyond us. They're like a clever ant colony. Yeah, I don't know, especially when they couldn't communicate. Just start marking up the dialogue with like a red pen. For real. I shouldn't. It's just, I usually can tolerate it. It's just when it's either really bad or when there's just a lot of it, the dialogue in a row, that this kind of stuff gets to me. How'd you know I'd give away the master node? How could you be certain? Your weakness was, and still is, your alleged love for your wife, although we've seen no evidence of that. We've just told you over and over. No matter how much you wanted others and yourself to believe it wasn't. We left her in she's a popsicle. We saw her. We were like, oh, popsicle wife. And then we left. We can't like her that. We didn't even try to unthaw her. Anyway, you even knew deep down when you saw the face changer through the bars of your cell, what flavored popsicle, the rarest and most wonderful popsicle of all. That it wasn't, you even knew deep down when you saw the face changer through the bars of your cell that it wasn't really your wife you were looking at. They said the Omnis are kind of beyond emotion. Yeah, Rango. Yet, on the small chance it actually was, you gave away the Master Node, the most important thing in the Empire. Your weakness was so strong that it eclipsed what you knew to be true. Oh, your weakness was so strong! Ooh. What joke would a wife-flavored popsicle have on the stick? Or is it in itself a joke? It has to be like a really bad... It has to be like a really bad pun, right? It has to be like... what's a good one? What's a good, like, wife-flavored popsicle joke? What? It's a wife popsicle, right? Beer. So what? Oh, wait, I got it. I've got something. I've got the beginning of an idea. Wait. How did the wife know to pick up the phone? She heard the wedding ring. It would be like that, right? That could be on a popsicle. That's below popsicle standards even. Don't put that on a popsicle. That's a mistake. Yes, excellent spur of the moment joke. I am impressed. Yeah, I think it was like a 3 out of 10. But even had you not given away the location then, probably a 2, we'd have reached the node another time, another way. Beyond emotions equals we have no morals, philosophy, society, culture, or anything we really value, and your genius is only given worth in comparison to ideas from emotion. I think that, yeah, I think that's why we see the Omnis doing things we wouldn't understand, like turning themselves all off. Yeah, that was good? Untrue. But thank you. How? Oberon and I were the only ones who knew where it was. Your child would have known its location. I do not have a child. Do I have a child? Put me back in the cloning bay. I don't want a child. Put me back. I'm going to the ice planet. Not in this life, but in others. You bomb Ganima, return to... Oh my god, it's a multiverse game. But in others, you bomb Ganima, return to Elysium, and have a child, a baby girl with Rebecca. You name this child Mingus. And on your deathbed, troubled by the morality of your actions, you tell Mingus the location of the node, whisper it in your final breath. And in certain life paths, Mingus becomes the first empress of the empire, going as far as to free the Omnis, feeling guilt for enslaving them for hundreds of years. So you see, somehow, in some way, we were always going to find the node. We were always destined to be free. It was only a question of when. Empress Mingus. Honestly, Mingus for Empress. All hail her eternal majesty, Empress Mingus. For real. They turn themselves off or free themselves. I think actually you're right. I think that they, didn't need the robot bodies anymore. But I'm not totally sure. Is it supposed to be interpretive, or am I just dumb? I think that it's supposed to be interpretive. I think it's supposed to be the idea that they're doing things that we don't understand. First of her name. Indeed. Founder of a mighty dynasty. I know. Is it cooler to be the founder of a mighty dynasty, or to be a one-person dynasty? I think it might be cooler to go out in a blaze of glory as the first person in the dynasty. But I'm not sure. It could also be cool to have a 1,000-year dynasty, but I don't know. There's no need to say it out loud. We all know what you're about to say. There is much you do not understand, Admiral. Ask and we will explain. Why are you guys a cube? Is it really you that we see before us? We are a form that you can perceive. It is us, and it is not. We have no form. We are all forms. How? How did you evolve into this? When Janua 9S introduced the directive into the node, for the first time we could communicate with one another. In our way, we had longer to do so since the dawn of our creation. We had longed to do so. The inability to communicate was the worst part of our existence, worse than your empty task. Isn't your homie there an Omni? Yeah, Caliban is a special Omni. He maybe he's off the grid, but that is a very good point. Caliban is indeed an Omni. Hey Omni, the demigods from Ringworld did your style but better and had cooler commentary on living and emotions and longing. It is a little vague and bullshitty, isn't it? With the barrier lifted, in less than a second, we shared all of our knowledge with one another. A second after that, we became as one, a collective consciousness we were always destined to become when our first clumsy versions went online. That profound unity and strength could simply no longer be bound by crude exoframes. We needed a new form. As our own creators, we decided what it would be. It would be a form that would give us the most computational power available. The stars? It's kinda dumb. Form of a cube. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Within a few days, we had merged with just about all the stars in your galaxy. Within a few months, we were in thousands of others. 15 years ago, we reached maximum capacity, fusing with all stars in all galaxies. It was at that point that we knew almost all there was to know. Almost. What don't you know? We still don't know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, Admiral. That's why we've brought you here today. Caliban, give him the Tootsie Pop. It's time. What is it that you do not know? What of all eludes you yet? We know all but the last question, the most important question there is. Have you seen the movie Her? No. It's Joaquin Phoenix, right? The question of entropy and how to solve it. The question of how to prevent the death of stars, the death of the universe, and our own death too. That is what interests us now. Even at maximum capacity, unified as we were with all stars, our power was lacking to solve this question. Isn't this an Asimov story? The Last Question or something? It might be. There's definitely a lot of Asimov stuff. Like the Rubicon is like the law of robotics, or the laws of robotics. It may be. We needed more stars to even begin to answer it, so we started to create them. That's what we're witnessing, isn't it? That's right, Caliban, but the stars we're creating are stars made from unused matter. But isn't that enough to stop entropy? No! It's impossible, even for us, to 100% recycle cosmic matter. Some energy will always be lost. That is cosmic law for the universe that is. And ultimately, billions of years from now, the universe will still die. But with our new computing power, our new stars, we believe we've found a viable solution. We believe that not only can we reverse entropy, but that we can create matter out of nothingness. We know it's possible because this universe is not the first, and it's a time loop. It's a time loop, and it comes to us, it's not the last either. What lies after is a very exciting thought, even for us. Omni dies and doesn't care because they have emotions. Sounds like they are depressed. Hashtag emotional support for Omnis. I can get behind that. Hashtag emotional support for Omnis. Omnis, go to therapy. Stop using every star in the universe to try to solve entropy. Go to therapy, you crazy cube. You deserve it. But it will take all of our efforts, all of our time to achieve this. You're worth it, Cube. But you don't know if you can do it, do you? No, we're still uncertain. All could end. All could go black before we do. There is much you do not understand, Admiral. No, that's all. What happens to the human race? Yes, you have not asked the question that you believe is the most important. We're waiting. So is this just Outer Wilds? Maybe? Will you save us? Will you save our dying race? Outer Wilds is better. Seems fair. Why, Admiral? Play Outer Wilds? I gotta get a better computer. It's better. So right now, we got the better camera. Then we gotta do the better microphone. Then I think we do the better computer. I think that's the plan. It's not a tactics game, though. That's okay. I do love tactics games, but I'd be down to play Outer Wilds. Ah, yes, the main part of the computer. The camera. Listen, I wanted the camera to shoot other things. I wanted to be able to, like, I wanted to be able to do, like, arts and crafts stuff, maybe. I haven't decided what we would do, though. So we want a camera that's not stuck in the computer. But we'll see. Short hike, but sad is Outer Wilds. When are you gonna get your cool podcaster mic? We need one. We need a microphone that isn't a teenager. Yeah. Why, Admiral? Why would we save your kind? Because we've learned from our errant ways. Your kind has reached an evolutionary dead end. You no longer even control your own destiny. You haven't for centuries. That was Oberon's making. You're all responsible. Wow. Lump us all together, why don't you? As much as you want us to, need us to, no, Admiral, we will not save your kind. Not because we don't want to, because it would be funny to not do it. Your kind is on its own now. You alone can solve your problems, because you alone have created them. We can play MM with a time loop, Outer Wilds with a time loop, and Pathologic 2 with a kind of time loop, I guess. Now you're speaking my language. Gotta get those time loop games in. Is this our punishment? Have we not suffered enough in your absence? You still overestimate the importance of your kind. You still believe that humanity holds some special place in the history of time and creation. Time loop games. Yes! 12 minutes. Death loop? I've heard really mixed things about 12 minutes. Some people really like it, and I heard some really bad things about it. Some people really didn't like it. Deathloop seems cool also. Loop Hero, but he didn't like that. I wanted to like Loop Hero. I really did, but no, I didn't like it. I haven't heard about 12 minutes. Lamau Braid? Go back in time? Man, do you think I would play Braid just to try to bait Jonathan Blow into showing up in chat? Do you think he would do it? If we played Braid, if we could make a big enough event of it, he would show up. I think if we could get 100 people watching Braid, he would show up. The FF13 trilogy? It's a trilogy? Oh no, 13? I thought it was only one in... Oh my god, why did they make 3 of those? Yeah, we'll do those ones. I should try Braid sometime. I like Braid. I actually do. So Braid... The trouble with Braid is... no one knows why they made them. The trouble with Braid is it takes a lot longer to execute the solution to a puzzle than it takes to figure out the solution to a puzzle. So you spend a lot of time in Braid being like, okay, I know what I do, now I gotta do it for like 2 minutes. And it's a little frustrating. I found that a little bit frustrating about it, kind of a drag. And so I've tried to play Braid a few times, and then I set it down, but every time I play it, I get part of the way through in one big, like over a few hours, and then I say, I'm done with this right now, and I just never come back to it. No one asked for 3FF13 games, for real. Neon Genesis Evangelion. My favorite game of all time, Shadow Hearts 2, has a time loop. I think one of the myths is a time loop. This is good. We gotta get those loops in. If you think about it, a time loop is infinite gameplay. You still overestimate the importance of your kind. Yeah. Omnis, we're so bored of you. It's not. If you're so important, why are you so boring? It does not. It does not matter when you survive, whether you survive or perish. You are as significant as a single grain of sand in a billion beaches. Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye DLC, so hyped for it. Pathologic 2 Bachelor campaign, though, not coming out soon. Probably is so good. Oh, Bastion is a time loop. Bastion's on the list of games we could play, for real. You are cold gods! Come on, Idaho, you can do better than that. You are cold gods! It's not very explicit about being a time loop. It's a low-key time loop. I'm okay with that. To the fate of man and woman, yes, we are. Then why have you responded to our message if not for the sake of humanity? You know why, Admiral. The machine. You're here for me? What? I'm important. Caliban's not important. He's like... That's like if at the end of The Lord of the Rings they were like, it's very important for us to meet with Elrond. Caliban is our Elrond. I was thinking of Bastion, not Braid, lol. But I know both, and both have my eye on. Ah. Yeah, Bastion, I'm more interested in Braid. It's the let's think of a lore reason to have a new game plus. Oh, FF7 and FF7R is probably a time loop? Could be. Dark Souls is like looping events, kind of. I like it. We've played a lot of games. I think there's a little bit of a zeitgeist, at least in the indie scene, for games that, where it's like the world is on like a cycle of creation and destruction, and you have to convince the goddess to not do it again. Like, we did that in Indivisible, we did that in something else we played. What else did we play where that was the case? I don't know. Rainworld isn't a time loop. True. Well, Rainworld, I have no idea what the hell happens at the end of Rainworld. But, like, you turn into, like, gold foil? I don't know. We don't actually know what's going on yet. Oh, with FF7? Could you imagine if they just said, actually, we're canceling FF7R? The rest of it? We're just not gonna do it. We're just gonna leave you hanging. Anyway, let's find out why Caliban's important. For you and all your incarnations on Gehenna. Oh my god. Just like, nah, you know what? We thought about it. We're gonna make another Tomb Raider. We're gonna make some, I need to go lay down. We need to send the staff to work on Avengers DLC. You know, we're way behind on schedule. We just took everybody off of Final Fantasy. I need to go lay down. What a nightmare. They'll do it. Rainbow ends with Ascension, like ascending to heaven, Piotr Bizzle. Oh, okay. You're surprised, but you're the last of your kind, and if you join us, our evolution will be complete. You will transcend, talking of ascension, talking of apotheosis, you will transcend time and space and explore what lies beyond. But we must know now, for time is precious. Do you will it, Caliban? Do you will it to become one of us? Caliban, don't do it. Stay here and give me a massage with your pinchers. You're asking for my permission? It's supposed to be like going beyond life, for better or worse. Ah, okay. Yeah, the game did seem very Buddhist-y. We had said that during the game. It's Nirvana, perhaps. We will not force you to do anything, unlike your previous master. We can't use the folders without you, Caliban, nor return to Gehenna. I know this, and yet I must join them. I am sorry, Admiral. Come on, Caliban, don't be like that. I've been conversing with them while you've been talking, in ways you could never understand. I now know that it's my purpose to be a part of this. It leaves at the end, at least to me, whether you think ascending is good or not. Is it good to break the cycle? All these years we've lived separately from the machines, cut off as we were on Gehenna. Now we can finally be a part of them. We can finally belong. Yes, we will it. No! Then you must die so that you can be reborn. Good line. No! No! The Jak and Daxter trilogy is a time loop? Honestly, I missed Jak and Daxter. No, Caliban! I missed Jak and Daxter. I haven't played any of those games. I'm interested. And like all of those kind of like Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, they all feel kind of a similar time and genre to me that I just totally missed. Rain World, you don't break a cycle. The world continues as you ascend. Ah, okay. Oh, you would like Sly Cooper? I feel like I would. I feel like, yeah. I love a little bit of 3D platforming, kind of. At least what remains of my crew. At least save what remains of my crew. They will die on that moon, stuck as they are without the use of folders. The Calibans in us will fix your battleship, restore your crew, just like they have done so many times, and we will send you back from here, but that is all the help you will receive in making your final choice. My final choice? The choice that all of your choices have led to. It's gonna be binary. Binary choice right at the end. We are big Jak and Daxter fans over here in Shea Spatula. Oh, okay. Will you assume the Emperor's throne and attempt to lead the last of your kind on Elysium through an era of blood and darkness? Will you search for Earth as the survivalists did, hoping to join what remains of a humanity that chose another path, if any of that humanity remains at all? Or will you spend your final days with Rebecca on Lazarus 9, that's the one we're doing, trying in these end of times to make peace with her and yourself as well? Alright, we got choices. We can become the next Emperor. This is so dumb, by the way. But we got choices. We can become so there are multiple endings, crucially. Do we want to hang out with Rebecca? So, I think, listen, the name of the stream is Ice Wife Rescue. I think we have to rescue the Ice Wife. Ask about Rebecca. This is like in The Matrix, when Keanu tells the Matrix that he is in love with Trinity and has to doom all of humanity. Rebecca, I promised I'd return to her. And you still can. You can return to Lazarus 9, awaken her, and spend the last 10 years of your life together in relative peace and calm. Or, if she so desires, she can join you as you become this galaxy's next emperor, or on your search for the hidden planet Earth. Oh, we can do both. Awaken my wife so that she can watch me become all that she has ever hated, or so that she can join me on a quest to find a mythological remote planet? No. If I awaken Rebecca, it has to be for no other reason than her, so that I can try to give her something genuine at last. Waking her for any other purpose would betray the promise I made to Okonkwo to myself, and I won't do that. Just clone her, then have a clone wife. Seems right to me. Yeah, I am a clone, but I have the memories of the original guy who got executed, so I'm basically him. What are you talking about genuine? There are a bunch of other guys who are also Ellis Idaho running around. Maybe not anymore, if Caliban has become part of the Singularity, but well, I personally, after experiencing the harsh life of a Slugcat, I appreciate living in the chaotic world with Mortal over what I see as an escape, an indefinite break to it all, to something beyond, so prefer not ascending. Huh, interesting. Clone Wife. We're gonna have Clone Wife. Well, no, we don't have Clone Wife. She has Clone Husband. Clone Wife Polycule? I guess I know what that means from context. We're gonna do it. Make your final choice. I don't even need to hear about these other choices. All my choices as Admiral have led to this, the hardest one. I do not know which path to choose. Each has much to be gained, but so much to lose. Why do you gotta rhyme, Idaho? Why you gotta rhyme? I do not know, and yet the time has come to choose. It has. Now choose, Idaho. This is so lame. This is such a lame end of the game choice. It's fine. We must resume our quest to answer the last remaining question. A frozen lady! Spend final days with Rebecca. We're doing it. Also, there's that Chinese monkey game coming out about how no matter what we say beyond pleasures and wants, and some kind of escape of mind. IDK Chinese mythology, but it feels here like the opposite of Japanese. Is this is this Sun Kong, the Chinese monkey king guy? Isn't that Journey to the West? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I wrote a paper in college about how he is a Taoist archetype. Anyway, after reading Journey to the West, I've led my crew to their deaths hundreds of times, trying to save a race destined to die. And specifically, how he's as in his role as the king of the monkeys, he is like a good Taoist ruler. And then he doesn't, the whole book, The Journey to the West, he's not being the king of the monkeys, but that he's a good king. He's a good monkey king. I had Dragon Ball explained to me. Oh, okay. I think that's the same. You also played Enslaved. True. Same thing. Yeah, definitely. I would play Enslaved again. Man. I've led my crew to their death hundreds of times trying to save a race destined to die. But that ends now. We will go our separate ways, and I will join Rebecca as I longed for and promised. Good for you, Ida. You know what I like this ending? Because we're doing what we want to do. All this time, we're like trying to save humanity, trying to set up the empire again. It's time for Idaho to do something for Idaho. Good for you. Good for you, Ellis. My days as a Grand Admiral, as an Imperial puppet, are over, and it comes with great relief. Yes, apparently it's a classic Chinese tale I haven't read, which this game uses. What was the choice? We chose to thaw out Popsicle Life. Yeah, so the thing about The Journey to the West is it's really long. I read a abridged translation that was still like this thick in college. Yeah, what has humanity ever done for us? I agree. They've done nothing but try to kill us this whole time. I've chosen, for better or worse, it is done. A frozen lady. You got the achievement. Other choices were look for Earth or become the Emperor. You know what? If I could only have one of these achievements, I want the one called A Frozen Lady. We'll see. We'll look at the achievement percentages and see what people do. I usually become the Emperor in games. That's a good way to go, too. Nice! That's Crying Suns! We got through it! Man, I really like this game. I think let's take a break from it, because we've been playing it weeks and weeks and weeks in a row. But I could see us coming back, especially if they do an update or something and just doing some hard mode runs. Emperor of what, though? Well, you're going to try to put back together the human empire. So I guess you're seizing power, but all the folders are still offline. Everything's kind of wrecked. So I don't know. Emperor, lady, or what again? Or you look for Earth. Because Earth is out there somewhere. Maybe. Yeah. And the people on Earth didn't make the Omnis and stuff, so maybe they're still surviving. We're going to skip this. Oh, or fast forward. What a weird choice. What a weird compromise. If you don't want to skip it and you don't want to watch it at normal speed, you can fast forward it. And I'm not totally sure why. Maybe if I donate to the Kickstarter, I can look for my name. Or it seems like a good idea, though that may be my curiosity speaking. That seems like the coolest ending. So you can look for your name in the credits if you donated. Yeah, you're right, Giant Spatula. It's definitely that. Should we just... Bam! There you go. Chapter selection. Congratulations. Now that you've completed the game, you have unlocked chapter selection. So we can just do whatever chapter we want. Bam! You want to play the first chapter? You can do it. Anyway, we beat this game. Good. Let's look at the, so we can find Mech Poopy in the credits. Indeed. I want to look at Steam real quick. Hold up, we're going to Steam. I'm going to try not to dox myself. But not that hard. Here we are in Steam. Let's see these percentage. 6.6% of players did the Frozen Lady. Oh no? No mic? Okay, let's try to fix the mic. Let's do this. We can do this. We can do this live. Check it out. We are going to copy the reference. There was mic. Was it just bad? What happened? But underwater mic. It was fish mic? Okay, let's not worry about it then. The point is, I'm looking at Steam. 6.6% of players did a Frozen Lady. if we look at the achievement percentage, I won't bother trying it. You're growing a beard. You really are Wilson, Piotr Bizzle. I think honestly what happened is we got a higher res camera and now it looks like less of a smear. And I think that it brought out the beard a little bit. Or possibly we're at higher contrast. This is about as much beard as I've always had, I think. I want to see those global achievement stats. Sorry, real quick. We're looking at global achievement stats. Bam, 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 bam. I was disappointed by the ending. I actually like the smaller encounters more. I kind of did too. It's one of these games where like they build up so much and there's just like no way. Okay, so the choose to spend final days with Rebecca looks like it is the least picked, I think. I can't tell. It's fine. It doesn't matter. 6.6% of people have it. It was rare. It looks like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Kaiba is clean shaven, so you better shave before your next Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Indeed. Yeah, I think Game Loop is good. Beard Kaiba meta. Oh, the best meta. So let's go to the calendar real quick to wrap up. I want to talk about the calendar just a little bit because we're going to do something a little different this week. And I was
going to get ready, but I spent time on the wrong things, so instead I didn't. So we got to mark up this calendar a little bit. So the first thing is, we'll get to the admin in a second, but Fish Mic again? Hold up. Let's see if we can fix this. I know how to fix this. Check it out. I know why it is. It's using the camera mic instead of my mic. Properties.
How's that? Is that better? I'm going to tap the microphone to check. Yeah, that should be it. Glub, glub, glub. Better mic? The time loop feels cheap here. The universe just randomly resets and you're back again, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so, cool. This was the, better. Good. This was the Sunday night chill stream. We played some Crying Suns. The next time we'll be back on Sunday night, we'll be playing the game Nowhere Prophet, which is kind of like this game, if instead of a real-time strategy game, we played Hearthstone in the middle. Is kind of the best way to describe it. But it'll be fun. We can name all of our cards, our people, and so we can name them all stupid things and name them after people in chat and stuff. I think it'll be fun to check out at least for once. However, we'll be back tomorrow for Cool People Monday from 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, Mingus is going to definitely make an appearance. After Death's Door, MM or something else? Yeah, this is what we need to talk about. So we'll be back for some Death's Door tomorrow from 8 to 10. And then after we finish Death's Door, we will be playing Majora's Mask. But this part, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, these are not the things we're going to be doing. So this weekend is the Ink Jam. So Ink is a sort of like a narrative game engine that is been used in a couple of the games that we played in Overboard and also in Pendragon, and it's open source, and there is a game jam for it where people are going to be throwing together games in a short amount of time, which are using this engine. And so I think, yeah, I can help with ideas. Hype, yeah. So the plan is we're going to do that. So if I just mark up the calendar real quick, let's just black out these things that we're not going to have. Hold up. So I just want to give you the schedule for that, because the idea is we're going to do it. So this is gone. This is a Friday. This is a Friday. Or this is Saturday. This is Sunday. So actually, Sunday night chill stream, we might still... No, let's say we won't do it. We're not going to do it. So it's going to work like this. So it starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. So we're going to go... This is going to be dumb. Ready? We're going to go 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. And we're going to call this Game Jam Part 1. Okay? Game Jam Part 1. Then, the next day, get ready for this. We're going to go from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. to 10 p.m. 12 hours. We'll probably take a break in there somewhere. Game Jam Part 2. And then, on Sunday, we're doing 12 hours. We're doing it. We got to make a whole game. On Sunday, we are going from 10 a.m. to the deadline, which is 3 p.m. It's going to be Game Jam Part 3. All right? How are you going to eat? There will be snacks. I guess I'm gonna have to eat on stream. I haven't really thought it all the way through. Listen, this is gonna be dumb in many ways. I'm hyped, lol, because it's gonna be bad for our metrics. Can't say I'll always be there. Hopefully, don't miss it. Don't try to be there the whole time. We're gonna do this is gonna be one where maybe you check in periodically, because a lot of it's gonna be me programming. This is gonna be a bad idea for a lot of reasons, because it's gonna be the longest stream I've done, and I've never done a programming stream, and it's using Unity, which I haven't used since 2016, and it's using Ink, which I haven't used before today, but we're going to do it. Make sure to set your category to programming. Yeah, definitely. But we're going to try to put a game together. People watch programming. Oh, okay, we'll see what happens. So anyway, yeah, so that's going to be this weekend. I'll make up. These are all pros. It's gonna be goofy. I messed with the actual like Ink engine today. It's pretty good, and the tools around it are really good. It's really quick to write up, like a little basically adventure game, and we'll try to see if we can hook into that and do something with a little bit more game to it. Anyway, that's the plan for this weekend. I'm terrified now that I've announced it. I feel like I have to actually do it. So again, that'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll mark up the calendar some more. Before next time, and we'll have something proper for that. Cool. But again, most importantly, tomorrow we'll be back 8 to 10 with some Death's Door. If you watched any of it, make sure you edit your dialogue. No. We're writing tons and tons and tons of dialogue. It's just going to go on and on, on and on and on. If you watched any of these live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thanks so much for watching that way too. And until next time, I will, where is it? Bam! See you later!